hello. Rip. We secret start early. You guys are going back to the BRB screen. Sorry, not sorry. I did it again. Hello, nurse. What's up, Trios Tribe? Eagle's nest, birds, hatchlings, eggs, Eggman. Does Eagles have maybe a tribification of his following? I can make one. I don't know. Morning, Green Hill. See, DigiPanda is streaming his case opening. That's exciting. Unfortunately timed, but that's okay. He deserves the viewers more than me. He's got a kid to feed, man. Like I'm sitting here eating gluten-free chicken, breaded chicken, just because I'm lazy today and I don't want to cook dinner.
Hello.
Ooh, we got Dan. How's it going, Dan?
Oh, what's going on? Living the dream.
The dream. Which dream? The American dream?
On Reese's stream.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's a big deal.
I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. You know.
Oh, that's funny. Let me see if I can fix this. I gotta get you. How you been?
I'm good. You know.
How
excited to start BT21, right?
Oh yeah. What's your thoughts on BT21 actually?
Don't buy it. It's trash, dog shit. Don't worry about it. I'm kidding.
Oh dear.
I'm kidding.
You're good.
Aside, I think this set is all right. You know, I feel like if the main Digimon were switched with the tamers, like it wouldn't feel as bad.
Main
because
Digimon.
like
it does kind of feel bad that all the tamers are super rares, right?
Exactly. So like if their main Digimon were the ones that were SRs, I think the set would feel more valuable.
It's also like they like cheaped out.
It feels weird.
Like they cheaped out on like giving everybody a level 6 and not like everyone's just like stuck at level 5, which is really weird. But
yeah, exactly.
What do you think about the deck? Like I guess like there's like 13 decks when you talk about heroes, but what do you think about like hero slop? Everyone's calling it. You think that's got any
hero slop? I don't know. To me, I'm not a person who likes to playtest prior to stuff because I hate printing proxies.
I had to reload. Rip.
Weird.
Sorry, I had to reload, but we're back. We're back. Sorry, yeah.
Okay. I'm as I was saying, like I don't like printing proxies, so I'm very hands-on cards and all in the head. And in my own head canon, it feels like the deck is very like there's nothing set for it, so there's a lot of like building, a lot of testing that needs to be done to find out if there is something that's actually like cohesive, or something that's actually like meta relevant or something like that.
It's a lot of, it's just like adventure, right? We got like a ton of level 5s, a ton of level 4s to use, and it's just like, we just need the chefs in the kitchen, because this time we don't have Japan's homework to copy off of, which is like lame.
Exactly. Which is cool, because then we might see some like off the wall shit that you just never normally probably would have seen, because they already had it built and they already had it solved, so it's not like.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's like a big thing I always talk about with people, is like a lot of times you'll get like the comments or something that people are like, oh, the Western scene is less creative than Japan. In Japan, a set comes out and you get to see all this stuff, and then in the West they're only playing meta, and I'm like, we're only playing meta because like Japan did the homework for 6 months already. Like, we're not going to test Ravemon burst mode when we know Mirage and Shine are the best too, right? Like,
that one hurt, because I maxed rarity to Ravemon, because
at least it was cheap.
I had a chance back then. Yeah, right. I thought it had like something. I was like, yo, I'm gonna play test the shit out of it and hope for the best, and then I was like, this is just not good.
No, because I tested it too, because like I had those games where my opponent would be like, let me play 6 Blossomons on the board, and I'm like, burst mode, Blossomon to the bottom, all of them gone. There were some cool things there, but it was just, I think Digimon, just like hand destruction, is just never meant to be good. Like,
it's just hard, right? Because almost every play you do is you draw a card. So like, every time you evo, you draw a card. Every time you do something, you're always keeping your hand size, your base level. So it's hard to do it at the moment. But like,
I think it's like the other way around too, right? Like, we do draw too much.
They really want to.
Yeah, we do draw too much, and I definitely agree with that. But like, it's like the flip side of it. It was just like, can you like imagine if it was good? Like, we would be suffering against that deck, because we'd be playing with like 2 cards in our hand, trying to digivolve our Mirage Galgamon stack or whatever it is, our Leviamon stacks with 1 card in hand, and like, that's just not that would not be fun.
That's not fun. If anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, like, Delinquent Duo was a terrible card. Like, you play 1,000, 2 random cards from your hand are gone. Like, you start at 5.
That's so annoying.
They go first, you start with 3. Great.
Wasn't there like a dragon that does that too? Was like the
Trishula?
Trishula does that. I was thinking of the one that like you banish like dark and light in the trash, and then you get different effects based on like if you do 2 dark or 2 light. Oh, you played it in Blue Lights all the time. I forget what it. Oh, I can't remember it. Levier, Chaos Levier Dragon or something like that.
Yeah. I think you're using.
Oh yeah.
Levi. Yeah. Yep.
But you come from Yu-Gi-Oh, so do you play Magic at all, or do you play? No. What else do you play?
Just Yu-Gi-Oh. That was my past. I quote unquote retired, and then basically it was just by me, like the physical card game died out for me and everybody else, and then I got into Master Duel. So like I keep up with Master Duel. That's how I get my Yu-Gi-Oh fix.
Right.
But like I keep away from IRL Yu-Gi-Oh because it's just like, I already spent a lot of money on Digimon. I don't need to spend more money on something else.
That's the shame. Then, that's like a part of it too, though. Like, cause I remember like were you on Digimon like set 1 right off the jump?
Oh yeah, I was Digimon day 0.
Yeah, no, like one of the draws to Digimon, at least at first, like I know like product was kind of crazy and Omnimon's at $100 or whatever, but like Digimon was cheaper than Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, so it was like, yeah, let's play it. It's a great side game. It's so cheap compared to the other games. And then like now I feel like we're creeping the wrong way now. I don't know why that is. I don't know. It doesn't feel like product shortage, but go ahead.
It's bad and good, I think, right? That it shows that people care for the game and want to spend more money on it. And then at the same time, it's like, it sucks because like we started out the game where everything was cheap, and now cards are getting better. That means, prices are getting better too, in the sense of, higher prices, which is good and bad per se. And
then it's like promos too, right? Like promos is like
sometimes you gotta be on those. Sometimes you gotta be on those cards. It's day 0 of the set coming out, so you can buy at probably the cheapest. It will get like medieval gallon, right? I got mine at $40 a piece.
Yeah.
How much are they now? Like 100 plus.
Oh, but
Sucks,
like
but
there's so
it is what
many
it is.
there's so many cards like that. Like I tell people all the
Yeah.
time right now, it's like if you like a deck, like unironically, like and there's a promo that comes out, pick it up. I don't care if your deck is bad or like right now it's bad. Like look at the ShineGreymons. Those were like $5 like 3 months ago,
Oh,
right?
no, yeah.
Like or maybe not 5. I'm exaggerating maybe,
No,
but
no,
like
no. It was like 5-6 a month. They were 5-6 months ago. They were like, you know, $20 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, were they always that expensive then? Or oh, you know what? I think you're right. Yeah.
it blew up. So it randomly blew up,
Mhm.
right? Because they were like, oh wait, this deck can actually has a little legs prior to new support.
Okay.
So it went up to like 20, 30-ish. And then when they announced the support, it just blew the F up. Like,
Right.
it went crazy.
Right. But even then, it's like, I'm sure most people would have been like, I would much rather spend the $20 per copy than the, what is it still at 60 last I checked? I don't remember. I know the reprint's not helping.
It's like $70, $80
Oh
somewhere around there right now. I mean, it's a deck that's a 4 of. Like, if you were someone who's on that deck early on, you had yours. If you're like me, who doesn't have all of them right now, is like, hello, it sucks to suck, you know.
So what are you playing? What are you playing now, or what are you hoping to play in 21? Like, what's got you the most excited?
Man, right now I've been on my Digimon stuff. I know you hosted the what was that case event for questionable plays, and you saw me on that stream.
Oh, they had a really they had a good one.
I've been playing. Yeah, that was me playing it. So I've been.
Oh yeah, that was you.
Yeah. I've been playing it since then. I've been testing a whole bunch of stuff just because there's no real regional format right now for us, or at least now there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just been like messing around with everything. I've been replaying Purple Hybrid.
Ooh,
what that feels after.
What's your biggest change? Like, obviously you took out the mats, so where are you going with the deck now?
I'm gonna be honest. Current version. So I got a head idea. I haven't tried it out, but current version, I just straight up went, all right, 4 Deathslingers, 4 Rivals, 4 Miss Membus. Like, I just increased the consistency of the cards that's already in the deck. Went up on the Koichis, and you know, I just changed up my rookies because we got Royal Knights around, so Sakuyamon's important nowadays. And the deck feels, you know, obviously you don't have those crazy bursts plays anymore of what you had previously. But man, it still feels really strong. And if you're a good pilot and you know how to manage your resources, because now the deck is about managing resources, not like burnout, because you can just
because you need to start looping 2 Dusks, right? That's how the key thing with the yellow Koichi is you need 2 in rotation now. We're gonna hop into table. I think we're in table 4. The tournament's about to get started. All you have to do, I guess I didn't really explain, but all you have to do, join the Discord, join the table, mute yourself, mute the Discord, and we're good. But I'll get that on the screen.
Oh, we do. Yes, sir. We do. Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. sharp. Look at that. I see on YouTube Ignition. Yes, sir. We want to add some flavor. You know what I'm saying? We want it to be not just your regular, you know, regular tournament thing. We want to add a little flavor. We want to put some, you know, more stakes into it. Put like, you know, not like real stakes, but you know, adds a little flavor to it, you know. If you want to do a little, you know, shit talking or anything like that, just to add some flavor. We're gonna add a little bit of more for YouTube members to join, and like it gives them more of a reason to join. There's gonna be certain like every month, every quarterly month, we're gonna have like champion versus champion matches that's gonna be for YouTube members, which is pretty cool. I think it would be awesome for them because it's gonna be like a best out of 5 conquest type matches. We're gonna have me and Varner are thinking of doing a like a GM, like general manager versus general manager type thing. That's gonna be also on there. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really fun for everybody who joins, and obviously we're increasing our prizing too. I think that's a big thing. We got our hands on the tournament packs, so that's something that's gonna be pretty cool with the current ones too, like the Doraemon and stuff. Yep. The current Doraemon, Digimon or Gigimon, I should say, Royal Base, whatever it's called, Sagittariumon, and then someone else. I forget who else is in it. So yeah, we're gonna add that. I think we're also adding BT21 boxes or packs, I should say. I think Varney got his hands on what's it called? Ooh, it says Risu is muted.
Yeah, I fixed it now. Thanks, chat. You're the best. Care about you guys.
Got BT21 a case or two, I think, or something like that. So it's gonna be exciting. So I think it's gonna be some fun times ahead of us for sure.
That's hype. So we got I think it's LordKnight. Potentially, maybe we got some Avaya pieces in here as well, but we definitely saw the LordKnight on X versus ShineGrey. Where are you at with ShineGrey right now? Because they just got a ton of support. I know you just had a whole thing with Ben about how like the Dark Animal engine didn't get hit, and that was like a whiff on the ban list.
Oh,
but...
yeah. I mean, I didn't think it's a whiff. I think it was perfectly fine that it didn't get hit, but you know, some people don't think that. I think low key. So I have 4 decks I am excited for in BT21, and Shine is one of them. Adventure, Medusimon, and then what's it called? Galactic. I think Shine is back in the meta with the new support. That's how cracked I think it is.
Which card stands out to you for the Shine stuff?
Everything.
All of it, really? Wow.
Legitimately, like you got an Agumon that can warp to a Shine.
I think that thing is like the most insane card to me. Like that,
if you're missing pieces, exactly. If your opponent has a Mega, great. I'm gonna warp to Shine and then like mess up the board state. Hopefully, ShineGreymon is busted because all you do is hard play not even hard play. Anytime you play Marcus, you can Evo for free to Rise, and then you got the Rise Greymon effect that lets you give your Marcus Rush, I think it is, and then Alliance, and then it can swing. And let's say it's BT12, right? You play it out, cool. You swing Alliance with your Rise, Evo into Shine. Now you're even boosting.
Now you're doing 3 checks if you're BT12, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
You could do some crazy damage in that deck now, and I think that's something that the deck was not necessarily missing because Shine is always been an OTK out of nowhere type of deck,
right?
But it just gives it more ways to get to that OTK style,
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I feel like I'm coping on the option. I really like the idea that
I think the option is good too. I'm coping hard too.
I'm kind of coping on the option because I'm like, okay, for 4, my Marcus can just swing into anything, and if it's the BT13 Marcus, I can swing over 15k for 4 memory or 3 memory because the Marcus gives you 1 back. Like that can't be bad, right? Like a Gaia Force for 4, basically. Like I don't know.
That's exactly what I think of it too. And then you could do also some knee combos with it. You can be able to go into a let's say if you have BT12 Marcus on board, right? You swing into something potentially. This is a niche combo, but it's something that I thought about. Like you can play the Evo into the BT12 Rise Greymon, gain a memory, keep turn, Evo into ShineGreymon, like kill a board or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do some cool little niche combos with it. I think it's really cool, I think.
So pretty heads up here from Rise or the ShineGreymon player. We couldn't. I guess we must have whiffed on finding our level 6. So in response to 100%. Trying to. So in response, we played a rookie knowing that the LordKnight is just going to attack with collision. And so we just block with our rookie instead. And surprisingly, the LordKnight board isn't wide. Like that's like the biggest thing they need to get like off the ground because like the Cerberus like doesn't do anything unless you have bodies on the side, right?
That's a fact. Smart to have that Agumon. Plus, you got to search. I believe I saw him grab a Marcus and a Geo Gray, something like that. And I think he grabbed the Geo Gray that was the new Geo Gray as well, which is really good setup for future plays.
Scramble, where are we going with this? Oh, the Bioza Ace?
Blows up the stack.
Oh, that's crazy.
So here's the downside of Shine, right? No matter what, like unless you can play BT17 Shine, there's absolutely no protection, and you're just like, if you're not doing your thing with it, you're gonna get effed up by someone easily. Like Magna X is a hard deck to deal with still.
Right. You don't think it's worth playing the BT 17 Shine? I really like that card. I thought one of the nice things about the new support is we finally have a yellow egg that is good, so we can stay yellow base, use all that BT 17 support, and now we have training, scrambles, down the list we go. But like just having that yellow base be consistent for us, I thought was going to be really good. But maybe we're not on that package. Maybe we're just using the new Shine. The new Shine's kind of good too.
So, I've always thought the old yellow Koromon was always better.
Oh, really?
That neg 1 was so important to me when I was doing like my ShineGreymon.
How do you do that one exactly? Is it when attacking, or is it when? How do you get the neg 1?
It's when one of your tamers that's yellow or red suspend
neg
1. So it's just like your normal inheritables weapons.
It was just get the extra 1. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And at that time frame, especially then, like that neg 1 was super important to popping off and like killing things. And so I've always kept it as that. So it's cool to see a yellow one that's a draw now,
Yeah, I like it that it's not like when attacking, because I'm starting to feel like in Digimon anyway, like when attacking draw, unless like you're literally like, I don't know, red with like rookie or something. How do I want to say this? Sorry. Like draw when attacking is kind of like no longer good, right? Because like once you commit to attack, like sometimes you're just saying goodbye to that stack, and at that point, what did you draw and what could have done for you going forward, right? You know what I'm trying to say there? Like that draw is almost too late at that point if you're trying to attack already.
Yeah, for sure. It also just depends on the style of deck, right? Like
yeah, that's fair.
If you're able to swing with a rookie and you don't care and you get a free draw from it, that's not bad,
Oh, for sure. Like I'm playing red base like Ancient Garu. We send those homies sideways and it's over. We hit them with the maracas, they're done.
Exactly. Free draw is great, you know what I'm saying? But like in a deck like ShineGreymon, maybe like you don't want to swing with a Rise Greymon and then hope it dies, and then now everything your whole game plan is about dead. You know what I'm saying? Like so like I for sure get that
looks like we passed turn again with not really developing that much. If can Shine do -15? We have 3 tamers.
Oh yeah. 100%.
We should be able to do this.
Last one. That's gonna be a neg 3 right there. There's gonna be a neg 5. I think it is neg 7 potentially.
Which Shine is this? The level 5? I know it's the ultimate cup.
That's the Rise. That's
Rise,
the
sorry.
BT21 one.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Marcus should survive that, right? Yep.
Yeah, I have one of those myself. That guy from Ulti Cup.
Ooh, what you play to get that?
That was my my 5th place Dark Masters purple hybrid deck.
Ooh. Oh, those lists were nasty. Like everyone was playing Dark Masters purple hybrid. That stuff was nasty.
I think I was one of the early people that started that trend, and then everybody else did it. I mean, I saw it from Japan. I can't say it was all my idea. Right? Like that was definitely me seeing Japan. I was like, I think I could do something with this, and then I took that list and then I made it my own.
Of course.
And added like things that I liked, or ratios that I liked for the deck, which was people thought I was a madman, but I ran 2 of every Dark Master.
You gotta see it, yeah.
ASAP. Like my whole strategy is to get APOC as soon as possible, right? So like let me trash these or see them as much as possible.
And the cheaper the better, right? That's like the big thing.
Exactly.
No, it blew my mind the first time I think I commentated a match with that, where it was like, wait, it activates any on play. You can just activate Velgar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that blew me out of the water when I first discovered that.
Do you know how many times I've done? You know how many times I've won games where I was like, all right, we're gonna go APOC. It's still my turn. Do it for 3. I'm gonna get the Velgar. We're both gonna mill like 4, and then end of turn, I'm gonna hard play another Velgar. You gonna mill another 4. End of APOC's turn, effect, mill another 6. That play right there is 6. Was it 14 cards milled? Like it gets crazy. It gets crazy.
We have 4 tamers set up and still no like Rise play or ShineGreymon play to actually like delete this level 7, which is really unfortunate. It might just be too big.
That's super depression. Currently, just because he doesn't have, if he has BT12 Shine, That's neg 9 right there, plus all inheritables basically. So like he would have been, no, neg 12. I'm sorry, there's 4 tamers. So he could have definitely gotten to it if he had a Shine on board.
We're gonna take the one. I guess we're not gonna activate the. We got the new Marcus.
New Marcus. Yeah.
New Marcus gives you what, 2K, and I gotta start looking his cards up on the side.
I got you. It is start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon game memory on play, one of your Marcus demons may suspend.
Ooh.
So that means he can activate like the.
Oh yeah, he did that. He stole a memory. Yeah.
Yep. And then neg 3 on something, which is pretty cool. And then all turns when this tamer suspends, one of your Digimon gains piercing and 3K for the turn. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets neg 3K.
There's no shot we don't like. There's no shot we don't like win this turn as long as we see a Shine with this much memory. Yeah,
he's Evo Shine. He's swinging. He better be Evo. Yeah. Like in no way he doesn't, right? Like.
No, that'd be crazy. I would be a goss.
It's a bunch of negs. There you go.
Oh, it's the new
Shine.
one.
New Shine is cracked. New Shine is cracked, in my opinion.
New Shine says, raid. When Digivolving when attacking once per turn, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 9K or less. We don't have that right now. But when attacking by suspending one of your yellow or red tamers, this Digimon gains sec +1 and +3K. So we can probably... How are we going to go about this? We're going to try to...
He's definitely killing... Ooh, someone asked who's the Shine player by chance? I don't know.
Shine is some friend. That's actually a friend of mine. His name is AJ. Loves playing Shine. It was a big just a big Shine player. He went out of his way to he's one of those people that doesn't compete too hard. But then Ultimate Cup came out with the ShineGreymon prize, and he's like, bro, all he wanted was to win his own ShineGreymon, right? Or the burst mode or whichever one it was. He was trying so hard.
Yeah, I was trying to get the burst mode too.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
I was so depressed when I got to the finals and then lost to a Magna player because I got deck checked. And then they had it all organized, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I just
dude, that's gotten me so many times before.
I was so depressed. I was like, "Damn, I've done this matchup so many times. I can do this." But I couldn't when I drew 4, 4 cards in a row of the same thing.
No, you just 5 Koichis in your hand. And you're like, "Well, game 2."
I'm pretty sure that's what happened game 1. I was like. Yeah, I just don't do it. I can't do anything, Chief. You got this.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Protoform back. We're gonna get the Garu. Garu's gonna let us play a Gabu. Nice. I always forget this guy's got a security effect.
It's gonna die though. It should die.
I mean, if we could avoid it, maybe it's the play to avoid it, so they don't scramble back whatever they want. I guess either way.
Yeah, no, but this should be the game turn. There's no way you let them try to have another turn. You gotta have burst mode in hand, bounce a Marcus, play it out, trash security, swing
with this much memory too, right? Yeah,
I'm hoping maybe he's digging for I don't know.
It's possible we don't even play the burst mode, but I guess we'll see.
I saw in your chat is Shine the deck that isn't able to toolbox now that yellow has Oryukin Ace. Unfortunately, you can't play Oryukin Ace in that deck, really.
Yeah, because you can't ace it, right? That's a big... Oh, we're just going to end with Ruin mode? Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's game winning right there.
That just ends the game right there.
Yeah, Goblimon can't come out.
Can't scramble anything. Oh, that's devastating.
But you have a deck. You have cards like Ruin mode you can play though instead of
Yeah, no, for sure. No, this is a card I was a little surprised got hit on the ban list. Because to me, there was 2 things that I feel like Bandai was trying to do with this ban list, and they were like, all right, loops are bad, but the other thing they were kind of saying is floodgates are bad. That's why Mirage got hit, right? And I don't know, man. It's just if one floodgate is bad, they're all kind of bad at that point, right? Ruin. I'm thinking of the dragons too.
No, I was gonna say. So you're trying to say is, Psychomon's got to go, right? Because I agree. Gazimon's got to go too.
I feel like maybe mentally, I'm okay with the rookies. Just because it's just all right, rookies are really easy to get rid of. If your deck can't get rid of rookies, then you're probably not meta anyway. It's just like the big ones, like those level 6s, like. But no, I can still like admit that like maybe all the floodgates just go, and we'll see what world we live in after that.
It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh sense in real life, right? They try to get rid of all floodgates, and it's just like a free for all now.
Which is I think is an okay spot to be. Like I'd rather be in a game where everybody's playing versus, because that's like the big reason I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh, where it really did become like, all right, I'm going to do everything in my power so you don't play the game. And that was like how you played Yu-Gi-Oh for a good. It's a little different now, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
But at least in the time where I was in and then just kind of left, it definitely was like in that era of, I'm just going to negate everything. I have 5 negates. You have 5 cards. Good luck.
Yep. I remember back in the day, you know, you go first. Let's say you have the perfect hand. You do your thing. You build a board. And then on your opponent's turn, you flip over Vanity's emptiness, and you're like, no special summons. GG.
Oh my god.
That was such a bad time.
Vanity's emptiness. There's a few other ones, like the ones that like banish your entire grave. Oh, Dimension Fissure or something.
Dimension Fissure.
Yep. Those were bad too.
Yep.
I say this as someone who played a Thunder Dragon Colossus and loved that card, by the way.
No. Oh man, so it looks like you know, obviously Shine took game 1. My man said I gotta switch mats. I don't believe this mat is messing me up.
He's repping the team now. He's going for the spirit bomb energy from his team. I think his team Jack Raid.
That was a fact.
Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
Colossus is back, by the way. Oh yeah, is Colossus at 1 now? That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's back. I think it's at 3, honestly.
Really? Wow. The game has changed. The game has changed.
Oh, 100% it has.
I was gonna play, but unexpected payments came up. I'm sorry, Locke. That's okay though. As long as you're here. Well, at least you're here. At least you can afford to be here, which is nice. Oh man, what was I gonna say? I lost it. Oh, bummer.
You know, I've seen people, you know, switch up maybe, you know, sleeves or something, or like switch up to how they shuffle. But man, I've never seen anybody be like, you know what, this mat ain't doing it for me. Let me stop.
Oh my god. Let me switch out your eggs real quick. Switch the dice you're using. Like
yeah.
Bring out the nice dice for the roll. I vibe with it. Oh, you know, I remember what I was gonna say. It was about how like you took the list from Japan, made it your own. I am a certified, like I advocate for people to net deck like all the time. Like someone 100%. Like I'm not like, obviously like there's a like, obviously you need to change it, but like the idea is like if you're new and you're coming into this game and you want to play, I don't know, let's say before the ban list you wanted to play purple hybrid, I would have 100% told that person to look at a purple hybrid list that won on Ultimate Cup or a regional and then just copy it. Learn how to play the game, because at that point, you know it's not the deck, you know it's you, or like, you know, RNG happens, it's a card game. But like after you learn the game, you can start making the decisions, because a lot of times in deck building, I feel like you have to make the choice of like what you yourself are okay with losing to. Like you were saying with the Apocalypse stuff, like you wanted 2 of each of the Dark Masters because that is not a way you wanted to lose. You wanted to be able to find consistently all your Dark Masters, and then like, you know, you sacrificed in other places to achieve that, but for the sake of what you're not okay with losing with or for, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. I used to be a very the opposite back in my younger days. I was like, you can't be a net decker, you suck at the game if you can't build your own deck, yada yada yada, right? And then as I you know, grew older and wiser, I was like, you know what, there's a place for net decking in the sense of, all right, here's a base deck. You don't necessarily need to have it. You don't need to necessarily copy you know, the 50-50 cards of a deck, but at least it's something that you know what you can look at and say, all right, let's try this version, and then I'll update to what I like.
Yeah,
you know
see what works and see what you don't like about the list. Right, exactly.
That's why I think it is like today now, for me, like it's fine for people to net deck, you know what I'm saying? Like I do it too. Like I can't even lie. Like I definitely, especially when I'm lazy, I'm like I'm not trying to put my mind into like what's the 50 cards for a Digimon deck. Let me see what this looks like. Let me see what I don't know what deck I recently looked at was like. Let's see what we got.
And I was gonna say,
I can't even think about it right now. But like
yeah.
let's say if I was looking at a ShineGreymon list, right? I'm like, all right, let's see what the 50 cards looking like. All right. I'll take this, I'll change this here and there, and then like go from there. Like especially now, like as a veteran, Digimon player, I'll definitely look at a list and be like, I see what works for you, but I know that doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And from there.
That's just how I feel about it nowadays. I think everyone, like when they're younger, like felt that way. They were just like, no, not decking's bad. You have to heart of the cards. You got to do it yourself. And it's like, realistically speaking, like if I'm building a Shine deck or like a purple hybrid deck, 40 of those cards are going to be the same anyway. Like you really you're doing yourself right. Like you're doing yourself a disservice to like, you know what? I'm going to play 3 Duskmon. Like the
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you even do that to yourself? You got like at least you got about 20 cards that is guaranteed in a purple harbor deck, right? Especially like pre-hit.
Oh, absolutely.
You got, like, 20 cards guaranteed you had to play, and it's like, why would you change that up? And everything else is like up to player discretion.
It looks like LordKnightmon is struggling to get out the gate here. Having to play 2 Tamers and
two mats and looks like wisdom training, and that's it.
Oh, we're just gonna attack with the Rise though. It looks like ShineGreymon's not doing any better.
I was about to say Rise is struggling too.
Oh no, that's our only rookie too. Unless we have one in the hand, we just didn't use yet.
I hope so.
I can only hope. Oh no.
Hey, someone said Typhon goes crazy right now. That's a whole fact. That card is crazy in Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Oh really? Was it due? Is it a new card?
I guess within the last couple years it came out. So like if your opponent special summons a shit ton from the extra deck, you're allowed to use one of your monsters and like special summon from the extra deck as it's a rank 12 XZs. So it locks down all Digimon, not all Digimon, all monsters with 3,000 attack or higher, and then you can bounce something. Pretty good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2023 card. Yeah, that's what I said. It was within the last couple years.
That's new to me, man. Like I'm so in and out of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like for the most part, like I bought the Blue Eye starter decks. Like those are kind of cool.
Hey, you did more than me. That's like I said, I don't buy TCG. Master Duel on the other hand, like I got caught up with buying, well, not real money, but the gems for
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Blue Eyes. So like I'm excited to play it out on there.
Are you excited? I mean, Master Duel. Are you excited about Elysian? Digimon Elysian, I think they called it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking spend. Sorry, I don't know real loud cursing. I'm gonna spend so much time on that. Like, I already spend mad time like playing mobile phones, mobile games. It's over. Like I'm gonna spend all my money on Digimon TCG. I'm gonna spend all my money on
Oh no, the bank account's gone.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Like they got the little like squirrel Digimon. I hope it doesn't like not become a squirrel. Yeah, I'm really hyped for Gemmon. But then they got the Digi Ally thing. I think I'm trying to keep my expectations low still. I'm just like I'm expecting more of like a Digimon card game light, where like we're not gonna see all all 30 sets that we have. We're not gonna see things like. It's gonna be like a curated pool of cards, kind of like I guess kind of like what Master Duel was in the beginning, or even Duel Links was in the beginning, which is not.
It's gonna be like that.
And then we got the Digi Ally cards. Who knows what they do?
I think it's actually genius of them to like offer up like, all right, we're gonna give y'all the first. So far we saw like the first 6 set of cards, because we saw a card like I think BT6 on it in their trailer. I think it's very smart, especially for newer players to get into the game. Because imagine you're a brand new player, you're like, hey, I want to try this Digimon card game app. Great, cool. And someone goes, all right, I'm going to go Galactimon, and I'm going to put you to 1 security.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like in BT21 format, right? Or like Sakuyamon. I'm a loop my
you can't, like that's where Floodgates get bad. Just like, all right, all your on plays don't work. You can't suspend. Sorry, buddy. Your level 4s can't digivolve. You can't raise your rookies. All right, have fun. Like what? Like what are we doing?
Exactly. So imagine like a new player get into that and they get into like, someone Sakuyamon looping them
Mhm.
and they're like, ew, this is what this is. This sucks. You know what I'm saying? So at least, we bring it back early game and it gives newer players a way to learn the game easier. It makes it way more, interactive in the sense of you got multiple turns to play or whatever. Because people say, the game is way faster nowadays, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And then you add brand new cards just for the game. You add your allies, whatever they're gonna do for it, like a story mode to it. Like it's gonna be super fun, and obviously some type of PvP as well.
Do we have the Cerberus? Are we just cooked? I think the Cerberus can't attack. Oh, we're just gonna scramble. Are we gonna scramble into an ace or oh my god, we're gonna melt. That's Melga X. We're gonna Ice Wall X the board. I've almost never seen this card get Digivolved before.
Yo, that's wild. Melga X. I haven't seen Melga X in like so long.
Oh my god.
It's smart though, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, it means that the Marcuses can't attack without passing turn, especially with because we do have the scramble set up. If we had the new Agumon, this would have been gross. I think we would have seen exactly the combo you were kind of talking about, where you go the Agumon, the Marcus can attack, go straight into Shine. But looks like that scramble's gone now.
But I mean, he does have 2 trainings. He has a Marcus that can swing in Evo, so that you can go to your Geograde for free, Evo to Rise for 1.
What swinging costs you 4 memory?
And then swing with Marcus and kill
LordKnight?
something on board as well. Yeah, because you're going to go into Shine, probably kill something. So even if you're passing turn, that's A-okay, because you're dealing with the board state.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. I mean, yeah, I think you're right. With 2 trainings, we can go pretty far with just 3. But we have to pay 1 for the Marcus now, I think. And not sure.
No, he doesn't. That's the Ulti Cup one. He doesn't have to. If he doesn't want to.
Oh, but the BT. So that's the one where he just pays for it and it becomes a Digimon, or he just main effect it becomes a Digimon. No memory.
Yeah.
Got it.
If he doesn't want to pay the memory, and but that Melga effect is definitely. I think it's like what lose 3 memory too. I think.
For the Melga, it's minus 4 memory.
It's 4. Damn.
I call it Ice Wall X, dude. Like that thing is nasty.
Word.
I think it has blocker too. I gotta remember this card. I think it has. It might not have blocker.
My least favorite GeoGreymon.
Oh, this is the start of main one. Yeah, that one gets kind of rough, I feel.
So plays that Rise. Is he gonna play a Marcus out? That's the question.
Well, it looks like he plays the new one.
Yep.
So he gets to suspend one of his Marcuses, give minus 3k. I guess like you just like tack that onto the, depending on what your stack is, you just tack that onto like Melga, because another one of your inheritables should be able to get rid of the what's that thing called? Labra.
Yeah, the pop from the Agumon, because the other one is a draw.
Right. So Agumon, I think it would be more efficient to get Agumon to just get rid of the Labra, unless we think we can like get that trigger.
He doesn't activate effect. Oh, he goes into that Shine. So was that's the OG one. So he suspends everything.
Oh, he's gonna go into Ruin.
Yeah, everything's gonna get he negs 2 for every tamer or something like that.
I think, wasn't it 4? I think
it's been so long.
This is like the old, like, yeah, this is OG. Yeah, it is minus 4 for every tamer suspended. And now Agumon.
Yeah,
oh wow,
that's 4 tamers. So that's neg 12, and then goes into room mode, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. What does the Marcus do when he's suspended? I gotta look that one up too. Marcus. This one, when he's all turns, once per turn, when this tamer is suspended, one of your Digimon gains piercing and 3k for the turn. Then one of your opponents gets minus 3. So we got another minus 3 to tack on somewhere there. And that's minus 6. Oh, we have minus 6 from just those back one.
The 2 from the back, and then the third Marcus, that's neg 9. I guess no room mode.
Oh, you're right, 9.
Unless he's no room mode, so he doesn't Evo for some reason, which is surprising.
I mean, it's still his turn.
Oh, there it is.
There. Why not just Digivolve? Why not just do it for free?
Yeah, that was strange.
Not efficient, but I mean, it clears board and it passes turn. So maybe that's what we wanted. Maybe we're just looking at like, hey, we can just pass turn with that instead. We can instead of digit, but putting our opponent to 4 is not clean either. Guess we'll see. Because the market, like, that's the thing about all the Marcuses, right? They don't have to attack. It's just as long as they suspend their effects start popping off.
Yes, correct. I guess he didn't want to lose the memory when swinging, but it would have been effectively cheaper. You would have put him into 3 because he has the memory. I guess because the memory setter's over there that he was like, who cares if I give him 4? That's probably the thought process. Ooh. Blast mode. Okay.
Yeah, that just survives.
Kills room mode. Mm-hmm. Unleashing effects.
Yeah, but that does... I mean, now we just kind of gave ourselves a memory bank on the other side. This Agumon promotes. I believe this is gain a memory Agumon. Or at least the Marcus does. Yeah, and Agumon gives you memory. Gonna spend 1, give that to the BT12 Marcus. And then... I mean, if we could just count to 6, 7 again, like, the board's cooked again. So, we'll see.
Yeah, he could definitely do it again, honestly.
Let's see.
Evo into another rise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Play a tamer.
Oh, another tamer was so disgusting here. I think he does have it. It's another BT13. We're gonna...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
-3.
So, gain a memory, -3. And then draw 1. Draw 2, actually.
Mm-hmm. Because of the inheritables.
And I don't know what the Geo Gray, the new Geo Gray inheritable is. I don't remember. I think it's plus 2K.
I think it is. I think they started giving like a lot of these red cards the plus 2K, so you can the boost, so we can just start swinging over stuff. I think that's something that like kept like Gallantmon and ShineGrey kind of weak every now and then. Like that was always a key weakness of theirs, is like they were small boys, and next thing you give Gallantmon plus 4K now, and it's top deck of the game.
Yep.
Or not best deck. But yeah.
That Shine should be able to kill that blast mode, I believe.
Right, because after all the minusing, we should be 9K, so...
Yeah. Because it's also a when attacking effect, so he can just do it when attacking instead of when digivolving.
Yep.
Let's see if he activates it like that or not. Oh, he did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Board is empty. 2 checks.
2 checks.
Wisdom. Proto. We already knew that was Proto. Does he have a burst mode in hand to, make this a stronger play?
I feel like he might just ruin mode again.
He might just have ruin mode, right?
Because I think
he just might have ruin modes. Period. I don't know.
Because I talked to this player before, so like I guess like insider trading, but I know they definitely don't care about burst mode. They definitely were like, yo, you could just loop ruin modes over and over again on your opponent, and they just suffer. So I could see that's where this goes.
I'm always in the how can I kill someone fast?
Yeah.
Like, how do I deal with someone as soon as possible? Especially with Shine. Shine is all about OTK. Unless you purposely focus on room mode, obviously.
Oh, we're gonna play Agu.
My instincts for Shine is always like, all right, how fast can I kill them? All right,
there he is. Yeah, see, he instantly knew. You saw that. He was like, yeah, that was the goal, Chief.
For sure.
Just Digivolve for 5. He doesn't even have to care. Oh, for 4? He's for 4? What?
Yeah, because he has a black box to Evo for 4 over a Shine.
Today I learned. That's crazy.
It's just because you see it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it. So
no,
I know it.
I believe you.
Yeah. I always believe there's certain times in each format with Shine where I think room mode is like fantastic to have at least as a one of. So I've definitely won me games because of it.
Cards being used in their archetype cringe. Maybe Green Hill. Maybe.
Yeah, right. How dare he?
That's crazy. All right, so I mean, LordKnight. I think LordKnight's just like locked out of this game. We deleted a nasty board too. Like we deleted a board that had LordKnight, Melga X, and then a Labra. Like, if we can clear
Still
that,
had enough, and then still had enough to kill a blast mode ace as well afterwards.
he's got another blast mode ace.
Yo, this man's trying. He's like, "There's no way you got another one." Yeah, the fact that he charged.
Yeah, but this time we have scramble to bring back the ruin. As long as we can count to 6, yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, gonna hatch.
Yep, make Marcus into a Digimon.
Pay 1. And just do it again. Again, you gave us a memory bank, so I think we grabbed the BT2 Shine Gray again, so we're probably gonna see a similar, just like Digivolve into Geo, not Geo, Rise, then Shine, and then Ruin. But it really does. I guess it comes down to, can we count to 7? We might not be able to.
Another downside sometimes with Shine is like, sometimes you just don't have the 5 in hand. So I'm hoping he has a 5. He's thinking about way too much, so there's a chance he might not.
I think what's unfortunate is he digivolved the Agu in the back, and he could have just played it on the, like, he could have just played it, gone into Shine for free, and then Ruin. Yeah.
Warp. Yep. Sometimes when you're testing new cards, you don't realize some of these things are easy, you know?
Oh, we are going to attack and no Digivolve? Oh, we are going to Digivolve. Okay, cool. Woo!
Oh, that's why he was thinking about it, because that's the Rise X, so he doesn't gain the one of the effects of it.
I think it's you don't get the minus per tamer or something. Yeah. Micros getting deleted there is a little unfortunate.
Yep, and can't save it because he doesn't have a regular Rise. So he can still, if he has Shine, he can still at least Evo into it, hard Evo. Yep.
Going to swing
effects.
Tap that Marcus. That's going to be a -3.
Yep, -3 +3 on the Shine as well.
Oh, so that's enough. And then our inherit.
Shine is about to be 18k now, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if it's enough to kill. Oh, it might be enough because that room mode lasts to this turn too as well, the 5k, right?
No, it should have ended the turn, like, because we hard played the Beals.
Yeah, but he killed the room mode, which on deletion neg 5 to end of the turn again. So yeah, so he kills it. Yep.
All right, so I think this is 2 checks. Okay, and then
sure is. Yep, 2 checks at 18.
I mean, you could just burst mode, or we're just gonna Agu. We're gonna set up a board so we're not just.
Marcus
there we go. Yeah.
Yep.
Swing Marcus. Wow, that's 2-0. Shine Gray. Busted.
Yeah. I told you, new Shine stuff is good.
No, the new Shine.
I really think it's definitely a a meta contender. I don't know if it's gonna be tier 1, but it's definitely back into like being relevant again.
I forget who was telling me this, but I think or what video I was watching, or if someone told me that, but I maybe it was Donkey Nog. But basically, I can't remember. But basically, the idea is it's like every deck that got support in BT21 pretty much brought all the decks that they support like up to speed to like at least like where BT17, BT18, 19, like all those decks now are at least at that speed. And we're talking like we're in those sets, we're talking things like the Ancients are both in 17, right? We're talking about LordKnight. We just saw it, right? LordKnight was BT19 or whatever.
Yeah.
But so definitely all those decks are Red Hybrid was already up to speed, sure, but like they're supporting a different Red Hybrid.
Red Hybrid's always up to speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's hard to just like be like OTK, right? Like it's just like I won, right? And that was Beelzemon's thing for me for a long time. The original Beelzemon after the ban list, I always told people, it was like, that is the floor of our format. Like Beelzemon can just win the game, and if you cannot beat Beelzemon, then you have no business in this game right now. And even now, Beelzemon can just trash 3 security, go for game, unsuspend, burst mode, or blast mode, sorry, and then go for game. Let's see how much time we got on the clock. I gotta double check that. Maybe we have time for another.
Shine won pretty fast, so I think we could see another game for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. I gotta go.
Someone asked, is there going to be a tournament on Monday? It's Easter.
Oh, that's a good question. I will ask Eagle that. But wait, Easter on Monday?
Well,
Wait.
it's Sunday, but Easter Monday, you know.
Is that a thing? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I just didn't grow up as religious as I thought I did. Because it's Easter Sunday. Like, he's gone. The homie's gone by Monday, I thought, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he walks away after that. Like,
it's a whole thing. It's a
whole thing. Oh,
Good Friday, you know, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Ash Wednesday. Yeah, like, I didn't know about Easter Monday. That's a new one to me. I never got a chocolate on Monday, I'll tell you that.
Yes, Law. It is DGU Dan. It is me. Today is the DGU and Risu connection, you know?
It's exciting. I'm glad to have you on. I've had Varney on before, and like I've had a few other people on here before, but like you're always so energetic on your guys' podcast. I was like, I've been wanting to have you on.
You gotta bring the energy. You gotta have people wanting to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess we can go to table 7. You know what? Let's bully.
Australians use anything to grab a long weekend. Hey, yo, so do Americans.
100%, bro.
Don't get it wrong.
100%. We're gonna bully table 7 table 8 real quick. Let me get that on the screen for you guys.
Okay.
We got a armor rush versus, it looks like bugs, but it's like an interesting build of bugs, for at least just from what I'm seeing on the table.
Rhino Kabatari? Oh my god.
That's like that's the oldie but a goodie, homie. It's because of, man, BT7 is still the format where I wish, like, I don't know, like, cause you played in Digifest, right? Was that, did you come down?
I didn't play. Oh wait, you talking about Nats just recently?
No, Digifest. Like, whew, like we're talking.
Like,
yeah.
No, I didn't. No. Unfortunately, I was very busy lifestyle. I was college. You know,
bummer. No. Like, it's cards like this that bring me back to like when we got to play with side deck, and like I miss side deck so much.
Oh man, I really want side deck in the game. I know a lot of people are
against
side
it,
decking, but
I'm for it. I'm 100% for it.
I think it adds a lot of creativity. It adds a lot of, you know,
skill expression. I think
exactly.
I think the better player, the better player will win more often in a game where we have side decking, and like that's what I really care about. Like I know like because like I don't know if you've dabbled in One Piece or Fusion World or Gundam, but I would argue out of the Bandai games, like at least One Piece and Fusion World, those are the more competitive games when you define competitiveness as the better player wins more often, right? So if you define it that way, I think One Piece and Fusion World are the more competitive games, because the better you are at those games, the more often you will win. You will see success. They will translate directly into success. The Digimon's a little more, you get blown out more, a little more RNG, a little more here and there. Like, yeah, you know, better. You can still tell who the good players are, but they're gonna lose. They're gonna go 0-3 sometimes just because I didn't see rookie.
Oh my god, that's the worst part. Like, I have like, you know, I always say I have negative 1,000 RNG in this game, and so it's like I have to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, because like, man, my luck is the worst ever in this game.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that, and it happens to everybody. And I'm like, I don't know where that tangent was going at this point. I lost it, but. Or was
what you call it? It was about the
the side decks. And so like if you introduce side decks, like I feel like it makes the game a little more competitive. Like the better player will win more often.
I 1000% agree, especially in a game that's a best of 3. I don't I don't know about One Piece, because I believe One Piece is just a best of 1, right?
I know where you're going with this. Flesh and Blood is just like One Piece, where like think of, you have a leader, and you show your leader before you even mulligan. And you also, it's also, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, I think it's also a best of 1. However, in that game, you reveal each other's leaders and you side deck before you even play the game.
That's wild. That's crazy. Like, you know, that's some, like, I feel like that's cheating. That's just crazy sounding, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I fully understand, you know, obviously in a best of 3, all right, you play your game once, all right, I got a side deck for this. Well, like, you know, offer of like, Best of the one. All right, I see what you have. I have the perfect counter for you, and I'm gonna make sure I have my counter in my deck now. Like that's just crazy sounding to me. I don't know if that's tough one for me.
I feel you, but like they do it is all my point. Is my point. There's a game that does it. This is a 7-drop. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is. I guess it must be. Oh, it's the Hercules Ace. It might be the Hercules Ace.
I can't tell because of the glare. All I see is my boy Tyrant Commentary on board. This is another deck I have max ready that I just keep chilling with. Every format I go to, I'm like, all right.
Is that your guys' fiddly sticks right there next to the memory gauge on the Armor Rush side?
Fiddly stick. It could be. It could be.
You guys sell them in that color? I actually don't remember.
That's the only thing. I don't know if it's that color. Maybe their own.
Oh, maybe these are Vanguard ones then, because I know they kind of have that in Vanguard too. Actually, I see one of them says plus 15k. So yeah, we don't do that.
No, definitely not. If that's his plus 15, definitely not us. But yo, his board is stacked. I just really looked at it now. Man has promo Daves and then 3 of the armor Digivolve option. The new option. That card is crap.
That card is insane, dude. We saw it on Monday just pop off. Like especially they might be struggling right now because like green bottom deck. I'm
gonna be honest. This is I don't think Armors wins this realistically. Like, what do you do against Tyrant and suspended? Like, all right, you're gonna keep swinging into it. You don't win, I don't think.
I mean, Armors can with the BT9 or 8 Magnamon. Like, you eventually just have enough Armors and trash where you're just big, right?
Yes.
You're big.
But I mean, Tyrant can get that big too, though. Like, right?
That's fair.
So I don't know.
I could go either way.
I guess you just go. I'm gonna go bum rush you as much as possible, especially with the armor Digivolve in the back, and just keep Evo and suspending.
You could do that. How many redirects do we have? Right? We have one. I think we only have one redirect. We only have the Izzy. I mean, we have Shoto on board, but like the blocker doesn't matter now.
You know what? That's valid. I was like, so in my head, I always know what Tyrant always should have as an inheritable.
Yeah, it's a Rhino Kabuteri.
He should have like 2 to 3 redirects, and then it's just like, oh wait, Rhino Kabuteri, he only got 1 redirect. This is he could definitely, if he has the armors in hand, he could be just attack through it basically.
All right, we'll see. We're gonna training. It looks like. Well, I don't know if we want a training unless we go into Magnamon. So this Vmon says your turn. You're gonna go into an armor. You reduce it by 1. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna go into a Magnamon that Digivolves for 3. So we're being efficient. This is what, strip 2 sources and then bounce something, but you're realistically only gonna just bounce the level 4 on board. Because I believe the Hercules Kabuteri.
And then. Wait, I really can't tell what the glare is though. That card is it Herc?
Oh, it's medieval.
Or is it Ace?
Wait, no.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely something with overflow. So it might be Herc Ace. It might have been.
I think it was. Yeah.
Doesn't have the protection.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, then definitely was Herc Ace. So now attack into security. We're gonna redirect.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's gonna trigger Armored Digivolution here. Do we have another Magnamon like BT9 or honestly even BT? What's it called? BT, the new one, BT21 still gets you the unsuspend. We have 8 Magnamons that can unsuspend you now, and it is gonna be the BT8 one.
Yeah, he could get really big right now.
I don't know how many. We have. That's gonna be a problem.
Like he has 2 or 3.
That'd be so low. What happened this? Oh, they're getting bottom decked, of course.
Yeah. All right. Magna X can do
something. That's huge. Magna X can do something. Yeah.
There it goes. Magna X. God, I hate everything about that card sometimes.
It is. I like to call it like ignorance on a stick, man. It like they don't even need a protractor to go sideways. At least red, like when they're ignorant, they whip out the protractor to go 90 degrees. Magna X is like they don't care about being a little crooked and stuff, man. It's just
Yeah. Oh, here goes Bugs. Hey, chat. Everything I said before was null and void. At all.
What's interesting is we chose to just straight attack into the Tyrant instead of getting a chip in security first. Maybe
No,
we're.
I would too. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense, honestly.
Oh, you think so? Instead of getting like a double
He
attack in?
overflowed.
Oh, fair.
Overflowed too. Against bugs, if you're able to kill Tyrant, you never want to miss that shot.
Oh, and this is the new Magnum. Is this the new Magnum? Oh, it is. This is the.
I'll be honest. The way the camera is, I can't tell. But if it is, it should be killing that Greymon.
And it did.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, you know what? Danny G works for PPG. He has the cards early, so he's looking kind of fly out here. I just realized that. Yeah, there's even the new Davis.
That's a fact.
So that's gonna put our opponent
out here.
We're gonna go to 4 memory because of the Shoto, and then
Tento on force that Magna to suspend gain plus 3k.
What can we do with 4 memory? If we have scramble, we can maybe do something.
Evo into an ultimate, and that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna digivolve.
Yep, 2k. Yep. And unfortunately, Magnet's unaffected by everything, so like you have to chill out, and maybe they can swing into it and you ace them. That's probably your best play. But if
we just
not,
went through
then,
2 aces, right? We went through Shiva, which was under the Tyrant, and then we just. Oh wait, Herc's still in hand because we bounced it. Yeah. You're right.
So the question is, what does he decide to do? Do you take a chip damage too? Because you're pretty big right now.
Oh, we're gonna go Rhino again.
Rhino commentary. I don't like this Rhino commentary in this deck because you're just missing out on good inheritables.
We get to end of turn attack into a Digimon. Okay.
But you do get to Evo on swing, so which is cool. But man, that inheritable is so clutch in my opinion. It just hurts to not have it, I feel like.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can agree with you. What does Hercules do?
Nah, that's Grand Kawaga.
Oh, that's Grand Kawaga. I was just gonna delete a tamer. We're gonna delete the new tamer, and then that's it.
Our 2 checks.
We have to attack a Digimon, so unless we have piercing.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
Can we? Oh, we're gonna pop an armor Digivolution. Do we have the starter deck Magna? That'd be disgusting. That'd be mean. Bro. Don't do it to him.
I hate that card sometimes. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I guess actually it doesn't get the bounce, right? Because that's the security effect. I keep thinking the bounce is. No, it does get the bounce. It's that's the win Digivolve.
No, you don't get the D-Digivolve effect.
That's what you do. Yeah.
If he does have, he gets to strip 2 on that, and then bounce if he has no sources.
Got you. He's counting armors and trash, so when he digivolves, but it's not gonna matter. All right, so yeah, we're gonna digivolve into just another BT21. We're gonna minus a certain amount, not sure how much. How we doing, Tribe?
Yeah,
we're doing pretty good, Jumbo.
He has at least 3-4 in trash, so probably neg 10. I don't remember what it is. Neg 2 or neg 3 for every armor?
Yeah, it is neg 2 for every armor, I think. It's like the opposite of BT8 is the way I think of it. Kind of like how the new promo Gallant is like the opposite of our secret rare that we currently have. Like they have to have a Digimon to do it and all this stuff.
Magnamon when digivolving,
why did we just
neg 2.
Oh, we in time? Oh,
it's very possible.
I think we just went to time, yeah, and we're just this is gonna be a draw. And we came into this like with 6 minutes left on the clock, so I guess that makes sense. So
also makes sense because it's Tyrant, is
can slow the game down.
Yeah. Tyrant is notorious for games going to time with ease.
Oh yeah, 100%. You're just this big annoying wall, but like you don't do that much damage on the other end of things.
That's why I played it in 1 ulti cup for regional, and I had 2 or 3 times I was like, I'm never doing this ever again.
Oh, I see. So hey, tips on being more aggressive with calling out opponents for their BS. Got slow played by Royal Knights during the Ultimate Cup, but I inherently non-comfort. I think we should normalize chess clocks personally. If you can go to a chess
clock,
if you can go to a chess tournament and everyone gets provided a clock, bro, I think Digimon players can get up to speed with our phones and stuff. I'm just saying. We all have phones nowadays.
Literally. Yeah, literally Wolfhorn. You just gotta say it like, hey, you're being too slow. Can you please speed it up. We only got a certain amount of time on the clock.
Also, like
can say
that's the reason the judges are
way.
there, right? Like,
Exactly.
do not be afraid to just be like, hey, they. So like, I know it's like there's because I do this. There's probably a part of you that's like, I don't want to bother the judges. They're busy. They're getting paid to help you. That's why they're there. So like, and like they want you to call on them. Like, I'm not like, I mean, maybe Ludion's there in the chat somewhere or other judges, but like the judges want to like for you to like call them. And like what that worst case scenario, especially on like a web, because I do this for Eggman all the time. Worst case scenario for the judge, I'm just AFKing your channel watching and just like with a little stopwatch. Like it's not that much work for a judge to be watching your table for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if you mention it once and you're noticing like the patterns are happening again, instantly call the judge in and be like, hey, like he's slow playing. Can you like watch this or something?
Or you don't even have to word it right like that, right? You can just be like, hey, we're getting close to time. I just want to make sure there's no slow playing happening. Thanks. And that's it. Just zero confrontation at all.
I'm naturally just gonna be like, hey, you know, I'm noticing these patterns, you know, like that's just me. But like, you know, I would rather just call a judge, make sure things are fair, because it sucks when you notice that and someone's slow playing you.
Oh, it looks like Danny G actually won that round, and I guess the Tyrant player scooped. Interesting. Oof. So they took that. Let's see. I want to double check what Mun Fusion is playing. We're gonna go to table 3.
Is this still round 1?
No, this is where we are quickly into round 2. We run a quick show. Yeah, try to get people out by 12 o'clock.
I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. There we go. I gotta fix the. This is gonna be round dose, and then I gotta switch the cameras.
Ooh, that's a cool play, man.
Oh, I agree. And if you guys want your own machine, wait, which one? Are we talking about Machine Digimon? Or are we talking about
the top one? I was talking about the top one. I do have. I talked to DigiPanda. I bought Machine Digimon playmat. It's beautiful in person.
It is beautiful in person. And if you guys also think it's beautiful in person, I tell you what, it's not that hard to get. You just like number one, DigiGalaxy, that their tournament's very important, and I'm selling them out for 3 seconds while I fix the slide to take you all the way to DigiPanda. Buy his sleeves, buy his playmat. I have a link in the description below if you want to buy their stuff. I get a little bit of kickback. Blah blah blah. All right, back to the game.
Put the quick plug in. You know,
oh, of course, 100%. We sell out hard.
Yeah. Oh man, it's fantastic.
Oh, Crossheart. Oh, we get to talk about Crossheart into another meta deck from the Pratt set.
Oh no, it's Sakuyamon. Joy. Yeah.
Sakuyamon. I get it in terms of like it just sucks playing against Chaos. I think Valderarm. Like it sucks playing against Valderarm is like the big thing, right?
Why was that card like so generic? Why was that not a DNA effect instead of just a regular Evo effect? It made no sense to me.
You know, I've been in my Dexter's laboratory for a bit now with that card, trying to get Ancient Garuru in Medusimon to DNA into Chaos Valderarm. I've been trying to do that for a while now.
How successful have you been with it?
It depends. It's just like it's getting enough memory. The problem actually is getting enough memory in Blue Hybrid to go all the way to a 6 in Medusimon swing, so then you can tuck the Medusimon and then next turn actually get the Ancient combo going.
Oh no, you gotta run like, you know, I don't know what base you're running, but you gotta have something that has an end of turn DNA.
Oh maybe that could do it. Oh man, what like is there good? I guess there's obviously VMons.
What are you running?
I'm just red base right now, just swinging for draws so I can find everything.
Throw in the Flame Dramon.
Oh, true. Oh wait, but then how do you go up after that?
You can't Evo. Yeah, that's the only downside. Like you can't Evo because it's red purple, so you need something that's blue red or some shit. Like,
we go. No. We go. What's his name? Rihi, yeah. Rihi, and then into Ancient. Or wait, no. Rihi's yellow, so it can't go in Visi. No. Yeah. I don't know. There's some world there. I just know it where, like, technically, Ancient Garu and Invisi can DNA into Valderarm, and we've been trying. But funny enough, though, with the Sakuyamon is on that list for me, where right now it's like I saw the ban list, and my first thought of the ban list, I was like, this did nothing. Just because, like, okay, or rest in peace, Purple Hybrid. That's out of the way. Rest in peace, Mother Shoto. But then the things that got limited, I remember looking at it and I was like, this does nothing, right? Like, we just saw, like, first reaction, right? And I was like, oh, we just had Worlds. The Galaxy deck was running Mirage at 1 anyway. The Sakuyamon deck didn't run any Kazuhamons anyway. Blue Hybrid and Red Hybrid weren't present in our Worlds tournament or any BT20 or BT20 format tournament at all. Or whatever the BT20, I think I could say that. So it's and then Imperial, like, we all talk about how, like, that Stingmon, I think everyone's kind of unanimously agreeing that, like, that Stingmon was a fake hit. Like, it was the closest thing to fake news as possible.
Right.
But, like, then, like, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, here's the thing with real quick on the Stingmon hit.
Mm-hmm.
To us, it seems like that was the most dumbest hit ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for Japan, that card was important to them, and that was a card that was like a 4 of in all the Imperial decks. That's why. So that's why it's like, for us, it seems like it's whatever. But that was definitely 100% a JP hit for Imperial, because they ran that at like 3 to 4.
But then, like, I would even go further to say, it was like, was Imperial doing anything in the Japanese format? I don't think it was. Not at the time. Like, the ban list just felt so late, like, first reactions. But then, like, we live the format, and suddenly, like, you know, we get to play Sakuyamon without the BS that is the Tau loop, right? Like, that being removed, like, I actually like Sakuya. Like, I don't like Valderarm, but, like, in terms of what Sakuya's doing, I'm more than fine with, like, watching them play with their options. They finally got good searchers, because I think for, like, we've had Sakuyamon doing this stuff since, was it EX2, right? With the options and digivolving for free and comboing. But their searchers always sucked. That was the problem for a long time, because I played the deck day one. Like, you had Renamons that would only search your Digimon, and you had no way to search the options. And then, like, later support was like, all right, we're going to find all the options. But then what if you don't have your Digimon? And finally, we got this Rika that searches option and Digimon. We got the Renamon that gets you an option and a Digimon. And now, like, the deck actually has the consistency it's been needing. And suddenly we're seeing all the plug-in combo plays.
So here's my issue when it comes to Sakuya. Also, Imperial did get second at Worlds. All that's fine and dandy. My biggest issue is the goddamn cards called Scrambles, and that's why
fair.
I think the deck got, like, way better, because they have basically 8 cards that lets you evo for arguably free or very cheap evos when it comes to Valderarm. So you have an easy access to get into those style cards. Plus, obviously, Scramble has the delay effect, yada yada yada. And so it's like, all right, cool, Talmon effect. We'll use the Evo plugin. Great. Sakuyamon effect.
Right.
We'll draw, and then we'll use, now this time, Scramble, because I don't have a Evo plugin, and then go into, Sakuya X, use another Scramble or something. Like, that's where it gets crazy. To me, Sakuya is now the new version of Taki, except it's yellow. As your opponent, can you do anything to stop them? Most times, not really.
Not really.
Like, once if they see their good hands, and, like, they high roll, like, ain't nothing you could do. And by the time you know, you're getting 2 checks unsuspend, 2 checks from Valderarm, and it's swinging with a rookie, with not a rookie, a token. Yeah. So it's like,
but that's the thing, though. That would be my argument for them. Is just like, if they weren't doing the 4 checks with Valder, you get 1 or 2 turns to play against that, right? And that becomes a little more variable, and that's what I start thinking. Noticing that, like, you're right. The Stingmon hit was because of best of 1 Japan. Yada. I still don't know, man, because, like, I know, like, okay, Imperial got second at Worlds, but, like, Leviah was at Worlds, right? People, like, Leviah was what ended up winning. It was Galaxy. Galaxy was at Worlds. That like, the other decks we talked about were also at Worlds. None of them touched.
Dumbass Galaxy didn't get touched. It was so ridiculous to me.
I mean, like I would argue, like, was it they hit Agunimon because, like, the OTK was miserable. Like, 100%, I agree with people. Like, promoting the stack, go into Ancient for 2 memory, doing 5 checks, and then swinging with a rookie or Blitz Omni or whatever. That's miserable. But, like, is that any different from what Gallant is doing? Right? Like, they don't do 5 checks, but they're just gonna kill you next turn, right? Like, and I guess, like, the difference of that 1 turn is nice. I don't know. And then I don't know that,
like when it comes to the Goonie and Lobo hit, it feels like more of a future proving.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Sure,
Go
Lobo's
ahead.
not doing as much right now, but like that card and Aguni are like low-key kind of craft because sure on their face effects are great, but then you could just tuck them with the Koji Takuya. Hey, we're going Evil always for cheaper as well. Like those cards were always cracked. It's just
but
in different formats and different metas, they were either relevant or irrelevant.
They were, that's my point though. Like even at its best, Ancient Guru never even won an Ultimate Cup or a regional at its best. Right, so is it really the promo doing that, or like even then, like you can go further? Like let's say the future proofing for me. Like for me, the future proofing argument like falls a little flat because it's like the last time we got an Ancient Garurumon was BT4. We had to wait 20 sets to get another Ancient Garurumon, and that's what, like, oh, I guess my deck can be dead for another 20 sets. I get, like, I don't know, like,
no offense, thank God.
Oh my
Thank
God.
God.
Oh,
I hated during those time frames back then.
I love Lobomon, man.
I hate him. I hate it all.
He's so good.
All dogs in this game gotta go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like they just gotta go.
Crazy, dude. What do you play again? What deck are you playing again? I forgot.
Hey, I play everything.
I remember. I watched Digiguard United. Man, F Hades Force. That thing is going to 0.
Hey, look. Black or Greymon is the hero we always needed.
I don't think so. I don't know about that.
People hated Greymon card games, and they stopped giving us Greymon support. I will fully believe that until we get good Black or Greymon support again.
I mean, you guys get your pictures on one of the next sets, bro. You're good.
Yeah, I hope it's goated. I hope that card is busted as all hell, so I can hear people cry about Greymon card game again.
I don't care about Greymon card game. I just want Hades Force gone, man.
No.
Leave. No, dude. Like we talk about like scorched earth for no reason. Oh my God, the fact that it makes you attack too. I lose my mind every time that card gets played.
Yo, that card was so good.
And it plays for 5.
That shit for 5.
Oh, God.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy back in the day. I feel in today's world, I wonder like. Man, I don't know what they're gonna do for Greymon decks, all jokes aside.
Oh no, for sure.
Feel viable again because they just kind of went all over the place.
I think they give them progress.
No.
What do you think? I guess maybe progress is like what if like maybe progress is just gonna be Owen's mechanic because all the Liberator mechanics are kind of like locked behind their guys, but like I don't know. I feel like progress is like the most read mechanic or keyword in the game, and if like we could go forward, because red's problem for a long time has been just like I need to attack. Like if you're not attacking as red, what is red at that point? So like just being able to be like, all right, during my attack, most important function of my deck, which is attacking or color, I'm immune to stuff. And like that's kind of fine, right? Like that's okay. I'm good with that.
Like, it just makes ADP, which was supposedly just a red card, its own red identity. And it's so weird because red became. You played the game since like day one, right?
Mm-hmm. I didn't officially start buying cards until BT4 because Lobomon, but yeah, I've been around.
Right, so you got the gist of it. So like back then, right? Red until probably midway to the game was supposed to be all about sec attack +1 and big DP. What has a lot of big DP and a lot of sec attack, everything. So like red lost its identity and like red just kind of fell off as a color in the game, felt like. Like outside of red hybrid and the occasional Jesmon and then obviously Black or Greymon later on, and then after that it was just like it was
red's been kind of mid for a while. Like you have Ancient has always been around, Ancient Greymon, but
red hybrid, and so it's weird. So it got to the point where red is just in everything else. So it's like
it's kind of like black.
Progress to me, Medusa is like the first red deck in a long time. I guess Galamon, my fault. Galamon kind of brought red back, I should say.
Absolutely.
But man, Medusa feels like a real red deck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. I can agree with that.
What
about red, purple, Imperial? Nah, just 2 purple for you. Or...
That's not a red deck. That's a full purple.
All right, you hear that? You hear that, chat? All right, he doesn't think that red, purple Imperial is red or purple.
Nah,
so when I start talking about blue, green Imperial not being blue or green, I got justification. That's all I'm saying. Like, you go off, King, but like, I just anecdote.
No, I got you. No, obviously it's a red purple thing, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just not the feeling.
Right?
It's just not. It's its own thing. It's separate from the color pool or the color rainbow. I don't know what to call it, but you get it.
So that's why I'm super excited for Medusa myself, at least, you know.
No, for sure, and there's some spice. Like I thought, I watched. I thought maybe Monfusion would be playing it, but he's playing Cross today. I mean, I saw him practicing some of the Medusa. Some of the Medusa combos are really fun, considering how like they actually help you understand. Like there's certain mechanics in this game where you end up learning how the rules actually work. And because of like Medusa's one of those, because when you attack with the level 5, you actually get to reveal the security check, digivolve into your 6, and get 2 security checks. Because if you properly understand how, you know, the game works, Sakuyamon says when a security would be revealed, digivolve. And so then you digivolve into your 6. The Medusimon has +1 security. You're still mid-attack, so 2 checks, and you're level 6 now. And you get to pop the little the statue token or whatever they called it with your Owen and burn another one.
Yep. Super good, super good. Law just said real quick, red purple Imperial has purple speed and red's aggression, 1000%, and it should be, you know, its own, you know, what's the color that mixes red and purple? Is that even like a real color?
I mean technically, but like the problem is purple is red and blue. But then
right, exactly.
Red and was that maroon at that point?
Siri? We're gonna call we're not gonna call red purple Imperial anymore. We're gonna call maroon Imperial.
Wait, what's it called? Like I've been calling all the multicolored decks by it's magenta. That's what it is. It's magenta memory boost, right?
Magenta Imperial. That's what we're calling it nowadays.
Yeah.
Thank you, Law.
Yeah, because everyone's calling it like I call like you said you're playing purple hybrid again. Technically the brother of a dog, so I got you there. Second of all,
Hey, I like to fall downstairs too, you know.
That's crazy. I don't know. That's not healthy.
No, I'm kidding.
Of course. But I like when you do the yellow purple version, it's amber hybrid. A lot of people call it. Like I kind of like using the gem boosts as like the new name for their colors.
Nah, that's actually pretty valid. I'm about to start doing that myself now.
Jade Imperial, yeah. Georex gets it. Magenta Imp and Jade Imp, yeah. You guys put up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mention about. I feel like I saw something about the promo Flamedramon in Medusimon. Oh, here it is. Medusa needing promo Flamedramon because it's a Dragonkin sucks.
Does it need it?
Medusa doesn't need it, but it's cool to have Flamedramon because it's Dragonkin, obviously. But man, I was thinking of just straight up going even more OTK style, right? You could run the starter deck Greymon because it just fits the style of the deck, and like, all right, cool.
I've seen starter deck Greymon. We're
gonna swing 4 or 5 checks instead, you know what I'm saying? Like
I've seen starter deck Greymon. I've seen Tyrannomons because you can digivolve up for like reduced cost, or like especially with the Ryotaro stuff. I think they care more about Reptile than Tyrannomon, so you can run those guys. Reptile, that's the keyword we want. So I've seen that. I mean, and there's just other reptiles out there that you could probably use. Red has a ton of them. There's other 100%. So I understand the Flamedramon, but like I feel like even in Medusimon, like to say you have to have that card, I don't think that's correct. Yeah.
No, 100%. Just in general, like not all, there's certain situations that are, you know, aka red purple Imperial, like you gotta have the Shadra, but most promos you don't necessarily need them for certain decks, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just more additions that just make things better. But like outside like red purple Imperial, I can't think off the top of the head. Maybe like the Chronicle Doraemon.
Was there a promo? Was there needed? No, I keep confusing RB for promo because I was about to hit you with Numemon because they had the Monzemon, but that was an LM.
Oh no, RB? That's different.
Yeah. That was
Hey yo, we Hey yo, you said Morpho? Hey yo, no one cares about trash ass Eosmon. Ain't no one cares about.
Speaking
that
of
shit.
which, if you're interested in Eosmon and you feel like you need promos, it's probably a good time to pick them up now, just in case. We got a whole villain set coming up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Actually, no. They said it's gonna be anime villains, so not the movies. Yeah. Where's my rival set? How are we getting
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to hate. It's just so funny. Like anytime I think of Eosmon, I always think of trash because of Varney, because it's all his fault. So it's just so funny. Like talking about that deck sometimes. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry.
It does some nasty stuff sometimes. I will say, like that one.
You could do some cool pop.
The new Eosmon that digivolves is rude as f. Like that thing is so strong. And we got Galacti coming. That how do you feel like what Galacti's gonna do?
Oh, I think Galacti's tier 1.
No, you think Galacti's tier 1 out the gate? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced one way or the other. But the fact that they printed that on an option, the fact that it. Go ahead.
I was about to say, let me chill. I don't know if it's gonna be tier 1.
Okay.
But I think it's 100% gonna be meta relevant.
Oh, fair.
And because that option is just so fucking cracked to me, I just don't see how it's not. And all that new support is so good.
Yeah, the new support is good, and it solves some of its problems. You can't be digivolved. I mean, there's some good stuff there. I was just more saying, like, I just wanted to spin off and say, like, I cannot believe they printed that on a card. Set your opponent's memory to 1 is insane. Like, where does the power creep go after you've written that on a card? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna have to, like, oh, you can't remove my security anymore? Like, are we just gonna have options? Oh my god, I don't want to know where we go next, bro. Like after that.
I love it. I love the idea of where options are going also, in a sense of, making them archetype relevant and then being able to like use them, because like Medusimon's the same way with its own option, right? Being able to play for 4 costs if you control whatever, like things like a reptile or something like that.
I think it's if they have 3 or less security or something, it's a little cheaper or something.
Yeah, I just know it goes from 8 to 4 cost. I don't know what the cost is for it, but like being able to use an option is better. And I think it's the same concept Galactic. I think that's a great way of, maybe decks moving forward.
Making options relevant. I actually absolutely agree.
Because it's tough. Like your options nowadays, it's just like, all right, how many trainings, mem boosts, or scrambles can I play in this deck? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's
because the thing is, it's like options are bricks, right?
Anything else?
Like
exactly.
If like Gaia Force is just a brick sometimes. Like I remember the first time in like it was like BT6 or 5 or something. It's like for so long you would like the game was slow enough that like you'd have like 3 or 4 Hammer Sparks in your deck just because like you're blue and Hammer Spark's insane. But then it's like the game got fast enough to a point you're sitting in your hand and you got 3 Hammer Sparks and you're just thinking to yourself like, these could have been my level 4s or 5s that I need to just like play the game right now. This could have been my rookie. And you just don't get to play the game. And like options are kind of bricks sometimes. And it's not great. Like they have to be really freaking good to do something.
Like imagine they like, I'm making BS up right now. But like imagine they had like a War Greymon that says like when attacking, use Gaia Force from hand or something. You know what I'm saying? Like in that sense where it's like, all right, now we can use our options in a better way. Like
that's kind of cool.
Galactimon is when digivolving, play Ragnarok Cannon, right, or use it, or whatever.
That's kind of cool because then your Digimon's like using its signature ability. That's kind of sick,
right? And I think that's maybe a way to go. I don't know if they will, but like I think Galactic being able to do that with the Ragnarok Cannon is a really cool idea. Whether again it's going to be good or not, I think it is good, but we'll see when the meta comes out and yada 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 happens. But man, that'd be a great way to bring back options and make them viable again.
What do you think about? I think DigiPanda made a video about this the other day, or the other day. I think it was like a month ago at this point. But he was basically saying like, we reprint Agumon all the time with a million different effects. Like, are we ever going to see like a reprint of Hades Force or not? Hades Force, but like Gaia Force, like let's get a Gaia Force for BT25 that's like updated or something.
They do retrains in different attacks, like they have the Gaia Force 0 or whatever is the X antibody version, right?
Right, but that's like Greymon. That's Wargrey X's attack, right? They've never done they've never gone back. I guess
they never used the same attack, and like they just do different styles of attacks with the similar effects, but not anything different. But yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Someone said no, we shouldn't. I mean,
No, we shouldn't.
they said look at Sakuya, but Sakuya is totally different because all they doing is for free evos, and that's different than War Greymon using Guy Force to kill something, because that's different. I feel like, you know what I'm saying.
I feel you. I can vibe with you. I think that's
like,
a little
you know
different.
what I'm saying? Like, you're using more space to kill something instead of your own effects. I think there's a world where we get there, because options just suck nowadays.
I 100% agree. Options do kind of just suck.
If they're not in your security, like let's say a Guy Force, right? Again, you know, blanket statement we're talking about. Guy Force type card, you don't ever want that shit to be in your hand, because it's a brick. It's an 8-cost brick, right? You want it in security, and what's security? Security's random. You got no chance.
You have no chance. Yeah.
Stack your security for that style effect. Like, it's just got to be something different, or we make them broken and be like, here's a 2-cost Guy Force. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we're going to see him viable, which that's never ever going to be the case.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like I think we're actually in game 3. We've been yapping so much that we actually, like, this Crosshair and Sakuya deck have gone into their game 3. I think Crosshair got game 1, and then Sakuya got pulled out game 2 here. Ragnarok Cannon is Exodia with all the baggage that comes from that comparison. Is it that hard to get Ragnarok Cannon down with I feel like it's kind of consistent, because does it not have the trait or something? Like, what could make it kind of rough to do? It does have the trait, yeah, so it's even searchable in the deck. I don't know. I feel like there's something there for sure. I don't know if the deck's gonna be better.
Exodia is a bit tough, you know. That's a tough one, because Exodia is like 5 cards you need for you to win. You know what I'm saying? Like
5 1-ups, right? Unless we were like allowing 3-ups, I guess.
Sure, it's unsearchable with the new one, but you do with the old one, but you still have the newer one too as well.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna sit with that deck. I'm more, my eyes are towards Hunters. I'm really excited to play Hunters again. Which, like, I don't know. Personally, I'm a dragon hater, but something about Archetypes is cool. And
I'm surprised we didn't get like a new form, because Archetypes has like different
oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm surprised we didn't like see a different one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying at the top of the night. Like, was like, we should just, like, the set kind of skimped out on giving everybody like their boss monster. Like, we only got like Sirius and Shine, and then like there's no Wargrey, there's no Emperor. I guess Emperor got the promo.
Wargrey is basically, you know, Adventure 01, because he's also Hero too. I think he's also Hero.
Oh, the promo, yeah. Oh wait, no, we did get a Wargrey. We got Owen's Wargrey. I don't know if that counts.
No, I'm saying the Adventure. I believe the Adventure Wargrey is also a hero trait as well, because okay. One from that is as well.
Got you. Oh, the promo, yeah. I guess they use the promos to fill in a lot of these slots. Let me look at it real quick. I'll tell you. I think you're right.
Yeah. The Wargrey Ace is also hero traded.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the promo, the one that comes in as a box stopper.
Adventure.
Oh, that one's just Adventure. Okay, so you do get... Okay, so the starter deck Wargrey is also Adventure. Okay, interesting. I didn't consider that. But yeah, that'd be cool. I would love to see another mode for Digimon. I know, like, it's still weird to me that they don't have, like, a 6. Like, I stopped watching Digimon after Season 4. Like, they peaked at Season 4, and then I moved on.
Yo, you died?
Yeah, no, I moved up.
Did we get disconnected for a second?
Hello?
Did we get disconnected for a second? Hello?
Oh, maybe. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I hear you.
Yeah, no, I said I was saying after Season 4, I stopped watching Digimon. Like, I was like, we peaked at Season 4, and that was it. I don't like Savers is all right, and then after that, that was my Warcraft 3 World of Warcraft era. After that,
the WoW era.
Yeah.
Oh man, like as a kid, I stopped watching after Frontiers basically, just because.
Yeah, same.
Like, I couldn't find Savers.
Yeah, Savers. Oh, you know what it was? It was like a paid channel. Like, that was when like cable like wasn't enough anymore, and you had to get like the special like JetX channels. Because I swear I never saw Savers like on normal television, like air quotes normal television. But like, you guys know what I mean. It was like the era.
Yeah, no, I got you.
That was the era of like paid networking was like taking over. So like you just had no chance to see it as far as I remember. And then
I watched but again, like I said, I watched it after, like, you know, when I got older, because I was like, oh look, I'm still, you know, F it, I still love Digimon, cool, whatever, you know. Went through my cool phase, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying?
I never did that, because like I remember like I remember one time specifically in school, I like had my Beyblade in my backpack, and I was like, oh guys, I have my Beyblade, and my friends look at me and was like, Beyblades aren't cool anymore. And I was like, all right, bet. And I still play with Beyblades anyway. I was like, yeah, you guys are dumb. These are sick as hell. Wasn't
for sure.
Wasn't Crossheart on Disney XD? But wasn't Disney XD a extra paid channel or whatever? Maybe I just grew up differently. Because I grew up in Queens and Long Island, so I don't like. I just had like normal cable growing up. I didn't have like those extra like satellites or extra craziness.
I mean, I was originally from New York as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I know you guys are in New Jersey for the most part, right?
PA.
Oh, okay, sorry. Tri-state.
Questionable plays, Questionable plays is in Jersey.
Oh, that's what it was. Got it. Okay.
Whatchamacallit. But like, I grew up on that too, and I don't know. I remember cable being free for me, but when we moved to PA, that's when we had to like pay for cable. And that's like, I had those channels too, but I don't know. I feel you on that one.
Yeah. Blades, I have those next to me right now. My son and I enjoy those from time to time. Yeah, I still have my original Beyblades like behind me. I collect Drigger. He's definitely my favorite. Looks like Crossheart's taking over this game also. Jesus.
Yeah,
They
start off. They wombo combo the shit out of Sakuya.
Yeah, it's the new Taiki plus the new Omni Shout combined. Just like let you do so much so early. It's kind of crazy.
I knew the new Taiki was good, but I didn't know it was that good for the deck.
I mean, you can. It's just like it's like it's like Takato, like the new Takato that just like attack when you play it. Which like in this deck, it's just like sometimes it's just good enough, man. Like you just
especially in a deck that has naturally has rush for everything, so you can always have that Taiki combo off.
Exactly, and then he sets himself up to put stuff under. The only thing is here on this board, I think, does he have? I don't think this Taiki has the effect that lets you, when you play a Digimon, use Digimon you have underneath the tamers. So like you still need
I just looked it up. Yep.
Yeah, you need the original Taiki or the triple tamer still to like back you up. But by himself, you still.
What it is, you can fill your tamers with the effect of starting your main phase by placing one Digimon card with the Crossheart, Blue Flare, or Hero Tray underneath this tamer. Draw one, gain one. At least you can set up for your cross combos.
That's true. We're gonna go into this Kyubimon. We're gonna either pick up an option or discard an option to draw two. New Taiki just lets you not need all your cross pieces if you want to pass turn and swing. Yeah. But Thunderhog, like you got to think like that just means like there are more hands and more. Think of it this way: there are more timelines in which like you have not the perfect hand to play it for 2 or 3 and play it for when it's not gonna pass or when it's going to pass turn, and then you just still get to play it, still get full value, air quotes, as long as you have the rush, and like your big boss monsters on the board and doing things. And I think that's a huge speed increase for Crossheart. That's insane. Like that, and then the Omni Shout is just great too.
Yeah, and the option was a cross up. I think it's called
cross up. Oh, yeah, I think so. Or wait, is that the? I think the cross up is that Hunters? I know Hunters.
No, it's called Can't Turn My Back. That's what it is. Place all Digimon cards in one of your Crossheart trade Digimon's Digiluge cards under one of your tamers. Then you may play one Digimon card with the Crossheart trait from your hand with the play cost reduced by 1.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it pays for itself if you like, as long as you have 2 Digimon, it almost pays for yourself. Yeah. Cross up though is a good. I think it's also a good card for the Hunters deck. I think.
Yeah.
I think being able to use like just essentially a little bit of recursion in Hunters goes a long way, especially in that deck.
For 1 memory too, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Why purple always got these one cost memories, man?
I don't know. Like you look at some of the others, like Spirit Evolution, and you're like, that's okay, but it's for 3, so it's like, can I fit 3 memory in? And like, how often do you get the last effect? I think it's an okay card, but yeah.
That card is going. I'm letting you know right now.
It goes hard in purple hybrid.
So cracked.
Yeah.
Yep, I was about to say purple hybrid. Yep.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Was it when any of your tamers with inherited effects are played, delay one of your tamer digivolves into a Digimon with hybrid for free? Oh yeah, I guess in purple hybrid, yeah, because like you'll be able to like you don't have rush, but then at least as long as you're like playing with like 3 tamers, you could just your next Duskmon loop is free essentially.
Yeah, because remember you could also do the Duskmon effect and evo something else as well. So like you can do some weird little combos.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Buy 1 for each source you get back. I used it on a X7 superior mode and played an X7 for free. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Jesus.
Looks like we actually got a back and forth this game. Sakuyamon's about to pop off and do its thing. We're gonna get the token.
Sakuya X hit the board.
Mm-hmm.
That card, I don't know why, but I guess because Varian didn't like the style of how Sakuya X works. But man, I knew off rip that card was gonna be so good for the deck.
Well, the thing is, yeah, the fact the unsuspend is part of the option effect, or like not the it's all one effect, right? I don't think we've ever seen something like that before, where like the so much is one effect. So yeah, we can go into the Valder arm and gain 2 memories, suspend 2 things, and then now we get an unsuspend because
mind you, that's 2 checks unsuspend as well. He forgot the token, it looked like.
He did forget the token. Or did we? Is there a reason we didn't? Do we like Crimson Blaze or something? Is that why we don't have a token? Maybe we think we have a blanket. No, the blanket wouldn't be big enough.
No, I'm not sure, but there should have been a token on board.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he didn't evo over. No, he did.
He did. Yeah, it's right there.
You need 2 memory. I'm not sure what happened on that one.
Yeah, same.
Unless he already swung and died.
No, the tokens are the dice. Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice. I didn't peep the dice.
Yeah, I didn't really like. I see the dice, but I'm like, yeah, that's counting DP or something. Like, surely.
I did not even put 2 and 2 together on that one. Yo,
so here, like, cross art's not done for, right? Like, cause like, sure, Valder arm like stops on plays, but like Taiki lets you attack. So as long as you have rush, you're chilling. I think. You just swing over this Valder arm somehow and then call it a day?
Nah, you're right. Like, you just swing and rush, right? There's no blocker.
Oh, wait, but okay.
Oh, no, the token's a blocker, right?
Right, the token is a blocker. Maybe we get like a win attacking effect, but what's important here is we finally got a Taiki that lets us use our inheriteds, so... Oh, wait, the Taiki can't unsuspend, so I think we don't get that attack, because I think that Taiki has to suspend to let us attack. Let me double check.
Sakuya makes a non-blocker rusher, so it's not a blocker.
Oh, right. Okay. So
it's just a rush.
Oh, so the Taiki won't be able to attack, but do we get this cross EX6 for free? I think so. Oh no, it's for 1. Ah, no. We don't get the on play. All right.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Check well, to be fair, put to 1.
But if he has rush and you keep turn, right? Doesn't matter?
No, he doesn't. He can't attack because the Taiki has to suspend to attack. Let the Digimon attack, and from there, the Taiki couldn't unsuspend from Valder.
Oh,
so we're just.
Chat said there's another dice on board. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I see the 2 dice now. I didn't even notice it. Yeah.
Wait, why is there 2 dice though?
God.
What is that all about?
One is a token from the Sakuyamon, the BT17 or 19.
Is that the 17? I thought that was the.
Great.
I thought that was the -6 one. Maybe I'm crazy. All right, well, I guess we'll see.
Let me look at it.
It's a little tough to see which Sakuyamon. I thought it was the flower one where like it does the -6, can't be bounced.
Right. Sakuya. Why can I not find the Sakuya? What I'm looking for?
That option is funny if you're insane.
Here it is. Yeah, it is a blocker. Yep. If that's a BT19 Sakuya.
Mm-hmm. Do we have an ace? Do we just like EX?
Do you just Valdarm the Valdarm? Like, do you go to
Maybe.
your own Valdarm? He passed turn, I think, though.
He did pass turn. X token is a 9k rush, yeah. Do you guys sell tokens for the DigiGuard stuff? Or nah?
Nah.
Got you.
We leave that for Ride My Avatar and Kyle, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
give him
that.
something, you know? Stop. Just kidding.
Poor guy. Yeah, he does sell the tokens.
No, we just never.
So does Curiosity.
I don't think, we're not like creative in that sense to draw tokens and stuff. Like we're creative in the sense of being able to, you know, AutoCAD
the fiddly sticks.
Yeah,
I call it. Yeah, you guys. I think you call them digi counters, respectfully.
Yeah, I forgot what they were for a sec. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I asked for any the other day. They're digi counters, and you guys also have playmats. Like you guys, I guess you guys commission art sometimes, and then just make.
Yeah, we commission. We don't. We definitely don't draw.
No, you guys have cool stuff. Like I love the. I think plenty of people love the Lopmon Terriermon, like the Chinese New Year Lopmon Terriermon mat you guys have. I see that mat all the time.
Yep, we got that done from one of our Discord people's. His wife draws art, and we were like, "Hey, yo, can you draw us like a cute ass Lopmon Terriermon thing?" They were like, "Yeah, I got you." And then bam, we got that. We were like, "You know what? How much you want for this?"
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's how it's done, man.
Yeah.
Did we suspend again? What happened? Oh, we blocked the attack.
On
we blocked.
Servant. Whoa. Yeah, we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards as tokens.
Or in the Labyrinth Servant is really fitting token for a familiar token.
He blocked the token. He sure did. Starmon.
Oh, but now we get our turn now at potentially 4 memory. This is gonna be kind of nice.
And I think this could be potentially game.
I mean, we have the blocker token, I think.
Yeah.
So Starmon isn't. Maybe we have an ace. Tau ace is what we're thinking about, but it looks like we're alliancing 2 checks. Are we trying to?
Alliance.
Are we trying to go over the Valder?
Definitely got blocked, right? I don't.
Even if it, yeah, I guess you blocked no matter what, right?
We
Oh, we're just going straight at security. Oh wow!
Scramble.
Play a Digimon.
So I think the play is you try to play across for like super cheap, and then
he blocked it.
Play swing, and then play another one, and then use the Taiki to swing again.
Well, if we just like hard play a E-Cross-6 again. Oh, Meteor Rock Soul. That also gets the job done, I think, because now we're going to be able to win attacking again, pop the token, and go for game, or nah?
The win attacking is once per turn? Or is it whenever you attack?
I need to double check. Yeah, I'm about to double check.
I don't remember.
Same.
Yeah, the car is cracked.
Yeah, no, it is very strong. It is a boss monster. I typed in EX6, and I got the entirety of EX6. And yeah, well, I deserve that. Oh, the win attacking is not once per turn, by the way.
Nice. So he did kill the token. Looks like that is game, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Meteor Rock Soul should just end the game there.
I'm wondering what we're thinking about here.
Yeah,
or what they're talking about. Because that is definitely game.
Mm-hmm. I think we're just like talking about how things were
you
resolved.
believe that's illegal? What's illegal?
What's illegal? Yeah, Thunderhog. So everything seemed legit to me. They didn't go into Valderarm that turn. Like, Valderarm has been on the board. We can unsuspend now.
Yeah.
Meteor has to suspend EX6 and Starmon to the effect. Oh, is that what that is? Let's see. You may activate one of the effects below. You may play one cross-heart trait Digimon with 4K or less DP from under one of your tamers without paying the cost. By unsuspending one of your EX6 and one of your shooting Starmons. How does that work? Do you have to do both? Or is that you have to do both? Oh, I see what you're saying. But usually, do you have to do both? Oh, that's a cool rulings question.
I feel like I've seen. So DGU Gino, I've definitely seen him use that card so many times. I feel like he's done it without having a shooting Starmons on board.
Right, because sometimes does this fall under you do as much as you can, and then you could even argue that like if you do as much as you can,
yeah, you do as much as you can.
Like if you don't do both, you can't attack. But we didn't need the last part where it lets EX6 attack. We just cared about unsuspending. So maybe that's the key. I'm going to ask the judge chat about that. Not judge chat, but the Eagles Nest judge thing. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like it's not a... I think you do as much as you can, and you do by unsuspending that the PROXYS, whatever power its name, Xiaomon EX6.
I think Chicago's got me. Probably listening in.
Cool.
Oh, rip, you do? Oh, you do need. It's a buy. Oh. Oh, so you do need both. So that is an illegal. You need to pay the cost. Oh, so you can't.
Oh, that's a ripperoni.
Wait. I think. Hold on. Because I think like it could be a case of, like you just don't get the end because it's two parts. Chat. I guess I can get it on the screen. It's two parts. It is by unsuspending an EX6 and one of your shooting Starmons, one of your Digimon may attack the player. But like we didn't need that last part. So do we just do the first part as much as you can?
Not sure.
Okay, like that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like you do as much as possible, but
yeah.
Not sure. I guess not.
Yeah, search for rulings.
If they were unsure about the fact, they should have called a judge, the guy that was playing Sakuya.
A condition for a thing cannot be performed only in part of its content. For the condition of its main effect, one EX6 and one shooting star must be active respectively. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, fair enough. I think the guy had game either way.
Maybe. Not sure.
Yeah, no, the only how do you?
The only, I mean, he could have had game. He mentioned like the way I said it earlier, but if he didn't have all that, then definitely not. So I don't know.
Oh wait.
That's what I'm saying. If he has stuff in the hand, that's what I meant. Like when I was talking about the combo I mentioned earlier, it was like, all right, he probably can just, hard play something, not hard play, but digicross for like as cheap as possible, swing, and if he has rush, then he's good to go.
All right, I'm getting like double, like, because it is confusing because it's like you're saying it's a bit of both where it's like, okay, he cannot get the attack part 100%. That is not what we're arguing, like, because like what you're saying,
No.
You can still get the, I think it is, you can resolve as much as possible. I don't know, it goes, he can use it just to get the unsuspend. Like,
Right. Again, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, if you let's backtrack about like 10 minutes ago. The combo I was saying, since he had like 4 memory play or something like that, was he plays another thing for 1. Again, he has to have it already. You know, play something for like 1, swing, he blocks, plays another cross. You know, as long as he has the Russian inheritable, then he uses Taiki to suspend to swing. Like, he had to have all of it in his hand, obviously, to be able to do all that, and it's a lot to ask. You know, that was the only thing I was saying before. That was the combo in my head that I mentioned. Like, all right, this is a possible game if he has this. Again, he went to the Rock Soul. I don't know. I'm not a cross player, so like,
yeah,
to me it seems like a
tough
card that's like you do as much as possible. I can ask Gino. I know for a fact he would know. He's our resident DGU Gino, resident cross player. Let me see if he's around. Let's see.
Stay suspended. I think even the judges are like, all right, I think I just need to explain this. Like, I need to like go in and like fully explain. Suspended EX6 on board. So, okay, there is a suspended.
All right,
EX...
I got the answer. Yep, you do. You need both.
You need both? Okay, cool.
Yeah, DGU Gino just answered dumb fast. He was like, yeah, you need both to do the unsuspend.
Got it. All right.
So I'm curious to know, like, again, that should have been a you should have called a judge if he was really unsure about it, or he knew himself, because they seem like they just went for it.
All right, I'm gonna have to. What do we got here? We got, oh, looks like they're wrapped up. I'm just gonna go to a different table and let you guys actually have something to watch.
Yeah. Where are we going? Table 9?
I'm just jumping around. Looks like table 9 is really realistically the only table left. We could go maybe to table 1. Let me double check what table 1's doing. I know table 1 was wrapped up. So yeah, it's just gonna be table 9. Let's just go to table 9. We got Gallant versus this is the LordKnight again. There we go. Now we know. And that's why we play. Cause like I would have,
that's a fact.
Personally, I would have been like, oh yeah, you could just unsuspend as much as you can. You resolve as much as you can. That's fine.
Right.
Right, because like it's not like he was trying to get the attack out of the card, so I would have let that go 10 out of 10 times. But you have to have both to even get the unsuspend. You have to have both suspended on board.
Right.
Which, fair enough. Greymon goes in. Like, looks like LordKnight's not having a good round this round either, unfortunately. Gallimon, this is gross. We're going to be able to scramble. Oh, but Gallimon's almost out of deck. If we can somehow clear the board and stall, like, Gallimon might just lose.
I think, well, he said they did call judge. No, I mean, it was too late because they already wrapped it up.
Yeah, they scooped up, so I'll see what
Yeah.
happens with the judge call and stuff.
You can't really call a judge after you conceded a game.
Exactly. I think anyway. Oh, man. We got 2 more rounds. It's gonna be fun.
How many players did they buy?
I think we had a good amount. We had like 16 players or something. Or no, we had more than that. Sorry, that's wait. Sorry, we had 18, 19 players tonight. Yeah, so we had 19 players tonight. Yeah, no, pretty good. Pretty good night. I think it's more of like, I think it's a little lower than the typical, just because like it's the same reason you guys aren't, right? Huh?
I said, I'm saying it's like probably a little less than your usual. I feel like.
Yeah, just because I think it's because of the this is pre-release week for a lot of people, so people getting either their product in or getting ready to go out on the weekend and not play in this tournament. Either way, yeah, it's fine. I think I still see like how big do your locals get in person when you go to locals?
My locals is shrunk in size quite a bit since like the start. So I mean, anywhere between like 4 to like 8 right now.
That's rough,
honestly. And then like the random 10 to 12 occasionally right now. So it's tough for us.
How deep are you in the like? How deep in Pennsylvania are you? Like in the farmlands, or are you closer to the tri-state area?
No, I'm closer to tri-state. I'm one exit off from New Jersey. I'm on the northeast side.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Gallimon just wrapped it up here. So let's see what the timer's at. And
I agree, Wheeler. I hate using proxies.
Really? What's wrong with
I hate it. Too much work, too much of a hassle.
That's fair.
It's just well, I'm so about if I don't have the cards, I'm not gonna play it.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? That's just
I feel that.
How I am. I like if I don't have it, I'm not gonna play it. Like for people who like to use proxies, good for you. But like me, I'm like, all right, if I can't play the best deck just because I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm gonna do something different. You know what I'm saying? I just how I am.
No, I feel that.
Have my cards than not proxy.
I like proxies for the sake of practice for sure. And here, like, and in this, for us here at Eagle's Nest, we just want to foster like the most like competitive possible thing. We like, right, like people need their practice against Red Purple Imperial, right, for Ultimate Cups and stuff. So it's like, like the only real way to get Red Purple Imperial into the pool is to let people proxy that promo. So that's usually the logic we run with. But no, I agree with like beyond that, like unless it's like for like future testing, myself personally, I think I'm the same way. I just like I'm okay with printing proxies just to like try something out, like especially like before unification, right? Like I would proxy something like just like a sheet of paper, just call it a day, and then like I want to try out the new Gallimon support like in a deck. Let's get that like sleeved up and into a deck and let's play IRL games. But like I'm never gonna take like a proxy to like play for fun with my friends or take a proxy to locals or something.
Absolutely not.
That's just never gonna happen. I got friends that do that in Magic, and I'm like, oh, that makes my skin crawl. What are you guys doing?
I've heard about Magic. Trust me, I've heard. I have DGU Mike. He used to play Magic. He's like, sometimes you just gotta use proxies. I'm just like,
nah.
I'm just like, ew. That just feels bad,
it gives me goosebumps, bro. I can't do that.
The only time I use like proxies, like legitimately, like we printed out proxies and stuff. Me and Varney was play testing for Nats, I think 2 years ago, I think it was, when Blackwell Greymon format.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, we need to get this because I think that Nats, it was like a week prior.
It was the same as it was the same as we had 2 Nats in a row where it was like the set dropped like the week of or the week before, and it was like, what the hell? Like EX6, right? Like the new Bismon that came out like week before or something.
Oh, we did proxy that one. No, we did proxy that one. We had proxy that. I remember that now.
Yeah, so
like that was the only time I like went hard on like doing proxies, just because like you had to, because it was Nats. Like why would I not practice with Nats? I just wish, I wish they will never do it because for whatever reasons, the DCGO sim. I wish they would update when cards get released, like YGO Pro did back in the day.
Yeah,
because it would just be so much easier for the play testing.
Yeah, I mean, I know why they don't do it, right? They're trying to
wait a whole 2 weeks after.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I'm not trying. By that time, I was like, I got my cards. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I I agree with you, but at the same time, I also understand, right? Because it's just like we already had a sim at one point, and that got taken down insta, from what I understand. So it's like I know Hong and his team are like,
we had a couple.
yeah, Hong and his team are being like extra careful not to like step across any toes, and it's very easy for people to be like, well, the One Piece sim does like we're not One Piece. Stop. Like, let's just be careful. We have like a million. We've had sims before, and they've all gotten taken down. I mean, like you were part of the original like Digimon days, right? Like people making playmats was getting taken down, sleeves, like everything was getting taken back. Like you guys know, like people like sometimes on the Reddit, and sometimes people will start asking about, it's like, where do you get this cool Susanumon binder, like with the etched in Susanumon face? And that was all that one guy that got like, you know, NDA'd, or not NDA'd, what's the other one, cease and desist. Like we just go through that way more in Digimon for some reason than One Piece does. So it's better to just be careful. If it's 2 weeks late, it's 2 weeks late. It's better to have it than to not. But yeah, if I could have it right now, like, man, I'd be testing so many different adventure cards and stuff.
Why, I know that's part of the reason why the way they made the sim is different than like the other sims. So the main reason why a few of the sims got like, you know, cease and desist and was like, you need to shut down or else, is because they were actually using the cards and like, you know, from Bandai's, you know, cards or whatever.
Oh, okay.
This is they have the cards in the system, quote unquote, but instead it's just like the effects of it, and the actual pictures is like you get it from somewhere else, technically.
Oh, so it's like it's not the
way
Sims
it
fault.
works is you're able to, you know, bypass that legal
I see what you're saying.
Thing, you know what I'm saying? And so that's how they're able to do it, and that's why they haven't got hit with it. That's the real reason, because they're, you know, that's why they say in the beginning is like, hey, these products, this, you know, whatever it is,
the warning, the big warning in the front, yeah, orange.
Yeah. So like technically you can take a Greymon card that says like second attack +1 and put a completely different card on it, because the card image is not technically in the game.
Yeah.
And that's why you can, you know, put whatever art you want, put any art in the, you know, background or anything, just because it's on technically you.
If Yu-Gi-Oh could have like 3 or 4 sims that didn't get DMCA'd for adding cards as announced, then I don't see the problem. That's why but doesn't, like, you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, like, hasn't Dueling Book and YGO Pro have been like attacked multiple times legally, like from what I understand?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how they've been around forever. I never knew about it back then. I think it's the same concept, especially Dueling Book, where like the words are in Dueling Book is all manual, so like like they don't have the IPs in it. It's just, again, another way of like taking the IP but separating and having the effects in the card game, because there's no like sim automator in Dueling Book,
right?
So I don't know that part. And then YGO, I don't know how they got around it. I know they changed to the EDO Pro, so I don't know if that's the reason, because they got hit by you know, Konami. Not sure. Well, yeah, I don't know. I wish they could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. So it is what it is. I definitely respect the better safe than sorry mentality that Hong and his team do. But man, do I wish I'd be testing Emperor Gray right now, Adventure,
Yeah,
Hunters. Right. I like all those decks right now would be pretty fun to have. There's also YGO Omega Clan as well. I've never heard of that. I've been out of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know about that either.
YGO had different forks. Oh, I see what you're saying. A bit after, and then they got taken down. Dueling Book used to be Dueling Network, and then that did get taken down and came back alive a bit afterwards. YGO, I think it's just like, Yu-Gi-Oh's been through the same mess over and over again. It's just there's more people willing to like pick up the ashes, I feel. So it's just like if they take one down, another one comes up anyway. So it's just like whatever.
The new stars, but like you need Tai though. So who cares? You need Tai. Like that card is a must in that deck. So I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. I'd rather just wait for BT21 in it for me to play. But by then I'm playing physical cards anyway. So it's like,
Yeah, I feel you. Let's see where we're at. All right, table. We're gonna sit at table 1. We got. I think we got an interest.
Table 1.
Yeah, we're gonna sit at table 1. We got. They've already started because I'm bad at doing this, but they've already started a little bit. But we got hunters. Oh no, this is.
Oh no, that's heroes. Heroes.
We got Hero Slop, yeah, versus Imperial Dramon.
I'm excited to see Hero Slop.
Oh, Hero Slop, so it's actually really entertaining to watch. Like, they don't have protection, but man, do they just have consistent damage and just constant card draw. It's actually crazy. They're how many cards they can go through in a turn.
Oh no, DCGO is still up. Yeah, we were just talking.
We were talking, yeah.
DCGO is still fine. It's still doing its thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so they just delay their card releases. Yeah, thank you, Greenhill.
Correct. Yep.
All right, so
it looks like double Takaro with superior mode. That superior mode is probably what, like 11, 12, 13k all turns, something like that right now.
At least 13, and I think the level 4 gives it another 2. So yeah, so we are 13, 15k right now.
Something like that, yeah.
But oh look, the Stingmon that should have gotten hit. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. I don't think that Stingmon's that bad. I think the issue is D and K, but that's neither here nor there.
I get it. For me, like when I say the Stingmon this should have been the Stingmon that got hit, I think both level 4s. Like, I don't think you can just hit one. Ooh. A lot of people like to a lot of people throw around the ideas just like just hit the XV because jamming's busted. And like there's other ways to get jamming, man. I think it has to be like what makes Imperial annoying isn't the fact that like they DNA like Pyildra's insane, but they're never gonna hit Pyildra, right? It's a super rare that's just never getting hit. So like how else do you like hurt the deck? I feel like if you hit Davis Ken, it just kills the deck, and that's no fun. Because they really need that second body, or else they just don't play the game. So, like, how do you... Like, what's else is annoying about Imperial, right? And the other thing that's annoying about Imperial is when they go, I'm going to DNA, gain 4 memory, and then I'm going to go drag Progenitor into... You could also talk about hitting Progenitor. I know, like, you guys are on that a little bit, talking about that card.
Progenitor. Yep.
But then, like, you go starter deck Dragon mode, and then pop out the 2 level 4s, gain 2 more memory off of those guys, and just have like a 10 memory turn. And like, I think that is where Imperial gets a little too ridiculous and a little too strong. And that's where I would look towards hitting the deck, is hitting both of the memory 4s to 1. I refuse to play it because
I don't know. It's tough. Like,
oh, for sure.
When it comes to the deck, like, there's so many things that you can target, and it'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, for sure. I just try not like
when they came out in BT12. Obviously, we didn't have like new Pyildramon, but like, was it doing anything? Not really. So that's how I always think of it. Obviously,
but they weren't playing the game, right? I think that's the thing.
But what makes the deck feel way better to me, again, D and K is the best card in the deck.
Oh, for sure.
And say again, you broke it. You came in and out.
Are we in and out? Hello? We good? Uh-oh. I think we...
Yeah, I don't know if it's...
It might be.
I can't tell if it's me or not. Hold on.
Might be you.
Yeah, I hear you now. Say again.
Okay, we good? Oh, it's me. It's me.
It probably is. Don't.
No, I think it's me.
I hear you now.
Okay, we're back, I think. Meh.
No, it could be me too. I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm getting some errors on my end too, so either way.
Errors.
In BT12 they didn't have the tamer, right? So they couldn't play the game. Like, they just couldn't DNA. They were too slow still, even with the memory 4s. So then, like,
yeah, exactly.
I feel like the tamer is what brought them back, right?
That's
like
the whole thing. That's how good the tamer was. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was agreeing with you. Yeah, on that. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That card needs to be, you know, if you limit that card, then, you know, it won't feel as bad when they go to DNA, gain 2 memory. Good thing about that effect, right? You can just have a Gazimon on the board and it stops them from gaining that memory. So it's like, it's different things. It's a combination of everything. Just like Galamon, how Galamon feels crazy now. It's just a combination of over time of support that makes things that older cards feel crazy in today's world, and that's like one of those instances, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think like you'd have. I think it's kind of like a Matt situation at some point too, though,
I don't
right?
know. Because
I think
exactly,
it's,
yeah.
right, because like if you just leave it at 1, it's like.
Fuck, I can't hear you again.
No, it's me. I think it's me. My internet is like fried for some reason. I gotta figure this out. You will close this.
Right. So it's they lose that consistency piece of seeing D and K. That means they get, limited their searching. It limits their, Evo plays. It limits their sword stripping. It limits all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That's the idea of it, at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so the stream seems fine, right? Okay.
It seems like we're good now.
Okay, sick. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like if you put the tamer to 1, you still get all the annoying BS plays that they do, right? Because then you just create a world. I know you and Varney seem to be okay with this idea of like, oh, if they just high roll you, they high roll you, whatever. It's not a big deal. Like Fenrir, like if they still see the OTK, that's fine because they had to high roll into the OTK, right? Like, oh, they deserve it at that point. And I'm just like, I just rather them not OTK me. You know what I mean? Like, right. I would rather, because like you gotta we're all competitive players, right? You're still gonna find that round 3 opponent who's playing Fenrir and just finds it. And then kills you turn 2, and like that's not like I don't want that happening to people in tournament, right? So I'm just like, how do we hit the deck from like being so mean and oppressive? And like I think that like to me, Davis and Ken in multiples is insane. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know, Imperial's just different. I think like I'd rather like in a world where it's like at 1. Then it's like you have the games where they do have it and then they play the game and they just do all the same BS. And then there's the games where they don't have it and that just feels bad for both of like for them, right? So it's like there's no winning in terms of that in that situation when you're playing against the Imperials because it's like they're either just gonna have it or they don't. I don't know. But then if it's that inconsistent, people aren't gonna play it. So it's just I don't know. Hero Slop's still on the board though.
It's one of those weird situations. Like you just don't like. Do we kill the deck or do we not kill it? And like, it's just a weird situation. Like you don't know what to hit. Like maybe you just hitting Primogenitor and they lose that protection is fine. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know. Hitting BT16 Pyodramon, they're never gonna hit BT16 Pyodramon. So that's like
exactly.
Not even a thought process in my opinion.
It's just not what Bandai would do, right? Like it took a lot for them to hit Mirage, right? Like I think
it took a lot for them to hit APOC. It took a lot for them to hit those SRs and secrets.
Like just like you guys got to remember, like they did everything they could to not hit APOC. Like the amount of cards that got hit. For the sake of due to APOC, just to try to see if they could keep APOC around, and it still didn't work every time. And it's just like I think we went through like 2 or 3 ban lists of like not hitting APOC, 2 ban lists of not hitting APOC.
Yeah, they did the first one, and then the second one got hit because the first one was when they hit like the Gabu.
All the Gabus got hit.
It is 2, right? Because Garou X didn't get hit in that same one.
I think you're right. They hit all the Gabus first.
Yeah.
And then the next one, they finally were like, "Or we're gonna hit the Garuru. We're gonna hit the." I don't remember. I don't remember the timeline anymore. But like, it was something like that. A lot of cards died, and then a Apocalypse finally got hit. Either way.
Yeah. I fully believe APOC didn't deserve it. It should have, we live for APOC out here, in these streets. No, I'm stopping.
Oh no! Don't say that. That card like. If it didn't mill you out, man. If it didn't mill you out, like that's not a fun way to play, like lose this game. Like that's kind of what we were talking about earlier too with Ravon. It's just like hand stripping. If that was ever good, it would be like APOC. Just like not really a fun way to play or lose the game, in my opinion.
I remember that the one and only regional Ulti Cup era was that APOC was allowed to be full power.
Oh yeah, I was there.
That shit was toxic. I was in that playing APOC. I was like, this is just so dumb. Like I wasn't even mad about it. I was just like, like on the inside, because I couldn't, I can't really show me laughing, in a tournament setting. But man, just doing the APOC and then APOC and then APOC, it was just so stupid.
Oh,
it was just so
APOC, Mangadramon, you can't do damage. Oh, APOC, Craniumon, you can't do anything to me. Like, dumb. Oh my god, dude, it was
so dumb. It was so funny.
Oh my god,
no, Whammy, you must miss me. You must have missed what I said. Like, I obviously APOC is a problem. I just joke. I just love APOC because he's such a cool Digimon. But it's just so funny. Like, it's definitely needed to be at 1. Like, no questions asked. Like, some
behind the scenes for that tournament, because I think it was me and Digipanda that got to commentate it. Some behind the scenes is like we got to see the deck list, and so many of the deck lists, like, because you got to name the deck yourself, like, because Digimon doesn't just have leaders to name our deck, so you just let the players do it. So many of them were just being like, there were so many like pizza memes. There were so many like, sorry, I am the villain, like. Like so many, like, just like even the people playing the deck were apologizing, like they knew what they were. Everyone playing the deck knew what they were doing, but like it was just like, hey, get it out of our system for one tournament. I was like, fine, like I get it.
Yeah. Oh, I had to. We all had to, right? Like it's just like whoever was excited for the deck just for the one time, you had to play it for that one event.
That is the one thing I'm still worried about for unification, though. Like when we were going into unification, I talked about being worried about 2 different things, and it was like, how are they going to handle promos? Because oftentimes, because we're behind, they use our sets to give us like promos as the box toppers, promos like this, promos like that. Like we won't have that anymore. So how are they going to give us promos? And it looks like going forward, they're going to still be box toppers, but we're going to get them at the same time. And we're also, all the promos have been like store tournament packs now. So we're not getting random like Shonen Jump promos anymore, it looks like. Or we're not getting any of those. Yeah. So like it looks like we're going to be good on promos. But my other concern is like, what if there's just like a really bad format? Like, are we going to have to sit in APOC format for 4 or 5 months? Whatever it was for Japan. I think it was 3. It was a long time, man. Yeah. And I don't know if
it was a big a big 3 of APOC,
Fenrir,
and then was it Fenrir or Melga?
I think it was maybe power, right? Oh, Felga was full power. It was maybe it was a big 4 then. It was just all purple all day. I remember that. I thought Fenrir because if you mill Fenrir, like
that was BT14 and then 15. Yeah, Fenrir was around. Yeah, no, you're right. That was the OG Fenrir deck. Yep.
But Melga was good too. Like I mean, I played Melga that Nationals, which I was so happy. Yeah. Like that was a fun deck. I missed that. I know Melga or Guru X can never come back. I get that, but something in my heart still wants that Gabu back at 4. I know, not with LordKnight and Lavaya. Yeah, no, not with Lavaya and LordKnight running around. It can't exist. But like, man, do I wish I had that protection a little more consistently in Melga.
Right. Hey, yeah, someone over here be watching DGUs. They said Dan is the biggest Apocalypse and Diaboro
Glazer.
Hell yeah, I am. Best believe. The best OG villains of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Diaboro's the deck that's like, funny enough, back in DigiFest, Diaboro was the reason that I had in my side deck, I had Rattlestar and a Supreme Cannon. I put both of those in my deck specifically for Diaboro because all of those tokens. I played Bond. I'm a blue. Like I played Bond that format, and it was like all those tokens are level 6. Man, my Bond don't do jack to those guys. If I play that one Diaboro player, I want to be able to just bounce everything and be gone with it.
Yeah, I remember that was the format. I think that was Varney's first Nats, and it was my mistake just because he ended up running into it. I was like, "Yo, play Diaboromon." He was like, "Why?" I was like, "Yo, it has a good matchup against
Bond." Bond. Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, you're probably gonna see a lot of it." He was like, "You think?" I was like, "I don't know. I think so, but you never know, right?" He was like, "All right, I'll play it." And like I taught him how to play the deck, yada yada yada. And then this man ended up running into like a bunch of Beal stars. I was like, I'm sorry.
Wow, that sucks.
He was like, I should have just played second. I was like, my bad. I shouldn't have convinced you so hard.
I don't even remember. That was before we had like really good reporting for tournaments. I don't even remember how like several Nats like ended. Like the first one, I think Gabubond ended up winning that Nationals. I can't.
The first one was either Gabumon or Blue Hybrid.
I think it was like the
Hybrid.
same deck at that time. Like you
Maybe.
would. Oh wait, was the
Because
first?
first Nats was
No, first Nats was definitely
EX1?
Gabumon. We did not have BT7
No,
yet.
it was EX1, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Or maybe
EX1.
I'm
So EX1's before BT7.
Yeah, Ice Wall was there.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Ice Wall was in it.
Ice Wall was in
Yeah,
EX1,
yeah,
so we did have Ice Wall.
Yeah.
And then Digifest right after was Blue Hybrid.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Pyldra doing Pyldra things.
Pyldra is always doing Pyldra things.
Yeah, and then they got upgraded too because now they just have a straight up better Lydramon.
Oh yeah, true. Yep.
It just has 2K now, suspends a guy early, so you get a free swing if you really want to.
Also stops people from cheating too.
Cheating?
Lydramon, because you can't Evo over what is it? Is it VMon on the back or something like that? I forget what for whatever cost.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people like you can't Evo. I forget what the Evo cost is.
It's 3 on a green and then 2 on a VMon for the original Lydramon.
There you go.
Yeah, so like if you digivolve the Wormmon, it's for 3, and then if you run a random blue rookie, you just can't digivolve at all. I see that.
Yeah. I've seen people go Wormmon and then Evo for 2.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Quite a common
Yikes.
thing. Yeah.
I just want my boy BT7 Greymon back.
Or if you had like a non VMon, like a blue rookie that's
Yeah.
not VMon, they Evo over it too because they see the blue.
Oh yeah, and then you just can't do that at all.
Yep.
I want to say it was APOC, Melga, and Beelstar for that form. Oh, for the APOC format. Beelstar was around, but it never felt like, even following the Japan scene, I never felt like Beelstar was relevant. Maybe I'm crazy.
Beelstar was more relevant in JP side, I think it was, but like it wasn't even that like crazy.
Yeah.
Though. I know what he's talking about, but yeah, because they were running with the Guru engine and all that stuff.
I remember. For people that watch FGC content, Sajam talks about why not moves, and that's why that's what I feel about BT16 Pilot. Are you a fighting game guy, Dan?
A little bit.
No, okay. I watch Sajam from time to time. Why not? But that's how I feel about Pilot. That's a pretty good way. Whenever they do the starter deck dragon mode combo, I'm just like, yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Just gain like 20 memory. Of course. Like what? This is just what decks do nowadays.
That's how I felt about Taki. It's just like, oh, you gave me 7 and then warp it right back to 2. I'm just like, yeah, why not? Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
This is
fair and balanced.
Fun and fair. And
have you ever had?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like it's the most dumbest shit ever.
Have you ever had the opposite happen to you, where someone played like promoted Kazuchi and just hard slammed the Takamika, or hard slammed the Fenrir? Just
I've seen it happen before. Yeah. Yep.
The other one. That way is so much funnier. Looks like we're doing.
I seen someone at my locals make like a post. It was prior to like the new Postmon stuff, but like the Postmon version. And then every time it's just like hard out Fenrir, give him 10 and then warp it back. I'm just like, why is this? I don't even care if this is the most trash version. Why is this still a thing? Like, why are you allowed to do this?
Yeah. Like it's like the Pulsemon stuff like is so close to actually being good. I feel like most lists like are playing the wrong cards. Like, cause I've thought about Pulsemon like probably more than I should, just cause like that at the end of the day the deck just doesn't pull its weight. But like every time I see a Pulsemon list that doesn't run like 4 Runnermon, I already know it's cope. I'm like, bro, like the Runnermon's like the best card in the deck. What are you doing? But I don't know, man. Hidden potential. Speaking of cards that should just be...
I hate HPD. HPD needs to be at 0. I don't care if green is not good.
God.
Why is that thing still illegal though? That should have been the second ban card, not Matt.
I agree, dude. Oh man. I just and we digivolve by effect, I guess, and then how did we? Oh, we progenitor into an Imperial, so we lose our stack. That's unfortunate.
Dragon God, he says, in my opinion, the new War Grey X Hey, what new Wargrey X?
Next anti does the same
Wargrey-
thing.
We haven't had a Wargrey X since BT9.
That's true. It does the same thing as BT7 Dorgray. It gives. I think they mean War Growl. Because it gives the sec +1. That must be.
Maybe.
But you can't digivolve that guy. Oh, good. But you can digivolve on purple. Oh, interesting. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they meant War Growl because like they're talking about gaining protection and gaining the sec +1, which War Growl would do that for you.
Yeah.
Arrestor goes to the bottom.
You need X antibody or War Grandma to get the full effect, right? Or I know there's one effect of it.
It's the pop. I think it's the pop.
it.
You don't get the pop if you don't have the X antibody.
Okay.
So you still get a lot of it, but you still evos for War Growl X. That's okay, yeah. Still evos for 4
I was
though.
so confused.
Otherwise,
I was like, did I totally miss a War Greymon X? Ain't no way. Oh man, that's funny.
We're gonna hard play the Omni Shout. Looks like that's what we did. That's gonna keep turn. We have Rush. Taiki can make us attack. Is there a way for us to like, I don't know, delete? Oh, we can go into serious. Oh, but we won't have Rush if we go into serious. Ah, that bites.
I feel like ShineGreymon is a must in this deck.
The hero deck, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just again, my head canon, because you have the Agumon that warps into it if you have two or three colors of heroes on your side. So that's just an easy level 6 for you, right? Like, I don't know, and it's really strong. So I think it is. And then you also have
oh, he is a hero. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, War Greymon. War Greymon Ace is also a hero. So, and I think he evos Black Box over hero traded too. So I think that's a must inclusion too. But I don't know if that's what he's running. But again, heroes, in my opinion, is super open ended.
Oh yeah, you have to. Not only is there multiple ways to build it, you have to like probably. You gotta probably just play. Yeah, exactly. Play test the hell out of it. Like what cards are working, what tamers are working. Let alone like you have what 6, 7 different tamers to try to figure out. Obviously, like there's like instant ones that we don't play, like Haru. We probably never play Haru. I've seen Taguru and the Taguru and the hero be like the Bane ones.
Wargrey Ace does Evo over Hero Chase, so you can definitely blast Evo into it. Oh shit.
What?
Someone said, Dan, real quick, big Yu-Gi-Oh news. Apparently why do I have this?
Apparently the lawsuit preventing Air Neos from being reprinted got
uncovered. What is it? What's the reason? Is it because of the stupid airline in China or whatever it is? Like there's gotta be some reason for that shit. That shit is so crazy to me.
Oh, is that the hero card that like never gets reprinted or something, or what's the deal with Air Neos?
Yep.
Oh.
It's some really obscure comic character. What the I know that was a rumor too because of a comic, but like really obscure? What obscure one?
A literal nobody super comic sued them.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's so funny to me.
A literal nobody. Oh, that's crazy.
God damn you, nobody superhero comic. Effing it up for us, Air Neos fans.
That's what Digimon's got that with future mode or something too, right? Like that's what everyone always tells me.
There's a huge difference. So future mode, the author of Digimon,
V-Tamer.
Oh my God, V-Tamer. There we go. Hates Bandai, and they're like, "Yo, you're not allowed to use our stuff, even though they have V-Tamer tie." And
that's what I was saying. Like every time I hear that excuse, I'm like,
to use future mode for some reason. Yeah.
Air Neos is not allowed to appear on cards. Oh wow.
That's so why they took out what is it? The oh man. So there's elements of hero card. I think it's like Wake Up Hero. They have all the Neos fusions or elements of heroes, and then it is clearly missing Air Neos. It's so funny.
Like they put a spot for him and everything, and they
You
just
can tell they should have been a spot, but it's not there. Like,
oh, that's funny.
it's funny. Raven Dactyl. I gotta look it up now. Rave Dactyl. Let's see what it looks like. Rave Dactyl. Rave Dactyl. Rave Dactyl. Oh shit. Yo, it really does look like exactly like it. That's crazy.
Is Dan a bit quiet? Oh man. How's the volume between me and Dan? Is Dan a little low for you guys? I got a DM. Like this is like
low?
this is no. This is like a message I got forever ago. So I just wanted to double check with people. I might be just too loud because I've been messing with my mic settings too. I'm just wondering. Sound streaming and sound is like the worst. I gotta tell you, it's the worst because like I can't listen to myself, man. That would be insane.
That's crazy. Like I'm looking up Rave Dactyl right now. It's just hilarious.
Mm-hmm. All right, we bumped you up on my end a little bit. Let's see where we end up.
Cool, cool. Yeah, it's a shot from the GX opener we created. Yep. And there's a conspicuous empty slot. It sure is. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
I love that we finally got that because it was like, you know how many like conspiracy videos, Yu-Gi-Oh videos people had done on Air Neos?
Oh, that's so
like,
funny.
It's so great.
Dan sounds low compared to you. No, that's me. It's me. Don't touch your stuff. Don't break your stuff.
Oh, I wasn't.
Okay, cool.
It's so funny to hear that because usually I'm the one that's loud versus Varney or something like that. So it's hilarious to see that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, sound is always a struggle. Like there's so many streams I open and like I'm still muted or something. Like it's the worst.
Or maybe accidentally overly too loud.
Oh yeah, that too. I feel like loud is not that bad just because people probably just like turn it down anyway.
Yeah, that's valid.
All right,
I feel like Heroes is in a bad shape right now.
Yeah, I mean it's just Imperial. I feel like it's kind of running them over. We got the BT12 Imperial here. We're probably gonna. I don't even know what we can do. Oh, we just have full combo again, I bet. Oh no, XV. How's Dan now, guys? By the way, if he sounds better, let me know. Sounds more equivalent to my voice.
Oh look, DNA gain 4 memory.
Oh my god.
Or 3 this time. I'll fall 3 memory. I'll fall.
Yeah, you're bad. Still talking about.
Oh no. We're talking about Digimon Heroes this time.
Yeah, and Marshmallow's just gonna scoop it up.
GG's.
Oh, that's so rough. Look, we were playing a level 7 though. We were playing the cross superior mode, or I think it's called something crazy. Yeah, no, his list is pretty interesting. Does
he have Shine and War Greymon? He
doesn't run. I don't want to out the entire list. I don't know if I can, but someone did hook me up with it. He also posted a video. Marshmallow, for you guys don't know, Marshmallow Ruffian also streams and also has a YouTube channel where he did post his deck list from Monday. I don't know what changes he's made since then, but check him out. It's just like Marshmallow Ruffian Digimon. I'm sure he's got some weird numbers at the end of it, so I can't just like straight up tell you guys. But yeah, check him out. Let's see if I can get a different match on the screen. Like he's got, yeah, no, his top end is just the Cross 7 and Sirius. Sirius. But that's about it.
So serious.
Yeah. That's it for the top end. No alternate level 6. Level 5s are superior mode, Omni Shout. Running only one tie, which kind of makes sense for Heroes. I feel like Heroes doesn't really care about tie playing another hero. I think you think so? I feel like you're just better off playing the tamer, right? Like the other tamers are already giving you memory and draw, where the tie has to like force you to, you have to attack with something to get the draw, and then you bottom deck him to like play another tamer, I guess.
No, you play another Digimon.
Oh, you play a Digimon. Yeah, this deck doesn't feel like it wants to be playing Digimon like Adventure does. Like, so? I guess you could play the Omni Shout for Rush, maybe? Like, there's no... I don't know. It's tough. Like, I don't...
My own headcanon, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, if you have, like, you know, your setup, right? You can play a, you know, Marcus, Agumon, warp into Shine, and then swing because of, like, the other tamers.
But you don't have Rush, right?
You would have Rush from one of the, I feel like one of them gives Rush, right?
I don't think so.
Or am I tripping?
I think you're tripping.
Okay, I could be tripping. I could have sworn one of them gave Rush.
I know the Taiki lets you attack, but gaining Rush...
Oh, no. Takado's blocker, rip.
Takado's blocker. Yeah. It's the... I know Adventure has a guy... the Matt gives Rush in Adventure.
Yep.
But after that... Ooh, we're playing... Oh, people might like this one.
All right, so, you know, headcanon is wrong on that one. It's okay. See, you know.
It's okay.
We like that sometimes. Yeah.
I learned about Air Neos. You learned that you can't rush in Hero Slop.
Right. You know, Heroes is trash now because you can't rush. You know, it's times.
That was crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I was thinking Adventure Tamer. Yeah.
So, you know, another deck that actually got support 21 is Dex Darugamon. They got a new level 6. I don't know if people really like fully remember this, but one of the promos.
Promo's cracked.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think the only downside to the promo is that like your tamer has to be Kotsuke, and you still only have 4 Kotsuke.
Correct. Yeah. No, I'm just saying correct. Yeah.
So like that's like the only downside of this card, but like everything else, like I mean, I like this card. If it just wasn't for the Kotsuke part.
Because it allows you to like unsuspend everything on your board or something like that. Like you do a lot.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think let's see if I can get it on screen. Was it Dex or no?
All right, I got it.
Go.
Headcan for Heroes. I got it. Terrible. You gotta have, you know, minimum like 4 memory, right? You play your, you know, tie. You play an Agumon or whatever. You warp into Shine or Greymon, whichever one you warp into. Then you go into Omni X. Now you swing.
oh, you got it. There we go. That guess is there.
There you go. You need a whole, you know, 6 memory. Terrible. Don't listen to me, chat. Don't listen to me. Oh my God.
I have faith. I believe. But yeah.
I have 0 faith in that.
Collision. Yeah, so this Darugamon has collision, sec +1. When digivolving, this Digimon gains 3k until the end of your opponent's turn. Then if Kotsuke Kisakata is in the Digimon's Digivolution cards, all of your Digimon with SOC trait unsuspend. So we're already past that, I guess.
Yeah, that's super good.
That seems so good. Like, I don't think it's like replacing the other one, but at least you can have like another level 6.
Yeah, I was talking to our resident Dormon player in our Discord, and he's like swearing by that new card. He's like, "Yo, you can OTK people so easily in that deck now
because of the sec +1, right? That makes sense."
Yeah, and the unsuspend ability, and you're able to unsuspend, you know, everything on your board basically, like extra swings if they don't die and stuff. Like I was like, damn, like.
And you go into this guy for free, right? Like that's part of it too. Like. He digivolves for 3, but like you're just gonna swing the door Greymon, get collision, digivolve into this guy, 2 checks piercing because you have Kotsuke, unsuspend your whole board, 2 checks again. That's, you know, 4/5 of the problem.
4 right there. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, 4/5 of the problem, right? Yeah, 80% there. You know.
I think he's thinking about the
man.
entertainment. Oh, okay. We're caught up on chat. Good.
Yeah.
Kind of sad they restricted us to black SOC. They did worse than that. I think they restricted it to just Kotsuke. Like, if it was at least like black SOC tamer, like there's something there. Like, it's just, I thought it was such a shame that like this effect required Kotsuke.
Yeah. Kosuke is okay, I think. I don't know too much of it, but I think it's solid, right?
Yeah, it's a fine card. It's just there's only 4 of it, right? Like that is like
right. That's the issue.
That's the issue because like Fenrir got better once they got a second AG, of course, but they also got the advantage of like being able to just use analog youth and then pull AG out of trash. So because they had that,
Busted.
Hina moment, exactly. Green Hill Mario, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, they got their second Hina, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I like to tell people that like Trump got shot 2 times before we got 2 Hinas. Is all I'm saying. That is crazy.
No comment on that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm not. I'm really not. But what's important now is we got 2 Hinas.
Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. No, I'm not trying to speak on political opinions. It's just true.
That board is wild looking now. They got Dorogora, they got Megadramon, they got 2 Chikuris, a Doru, and a second Doru, or is that an algorithm? I can't tell.
No, that's another Doru. Oh no, that's an Agu.
Okay.
No, 2 Dorus and an Agu. Yeah. No, this is. I think like I was gonna go on a rant about how like Jesmon's pretty good now, like being able to be immune from all
and then
Digimon.
It got bodied.
And then it got bodied because like Collision kind of collapsed this deck, man. Like it's kind of nutty what Collision just did here. I mean, because
the collision keyword doesn't affect you. It affects the
player,
opponent, or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like a played yourself situation because like so ordinarily if you are immune to Digimon effects, you do not gain the blocker from Collision, right? So your Digimon would be immune from gaining blocker, but you gave blocker yourself.
Exactly. So you're done goofed, you know.
I hate Genku. I hate Genku. Yeah, Genku can get pretty oppressive. I can see why people.
That's why the Dorogoro is really good against like Mother Shoto stuff, because it's like, all right, cool, Mother's unaffected by your effects, but because you're going to give it blocker anyways, now you're forced to block.
Yep. Let's see if we can go like maybe table 5. There's some fun here. No, looks like they're done. Rest in peace. That would have been a cool blue hybrid game.
I too was a former Mother Shoto player in a sense of actual D Reaper. That's how I got my invite.
Oh yeah, you did it. I remember that video from. Are they done too? Gosh, darn it.
Yeah, it looks like they're done.
All right, look what tables are. What are we looking at?
Table 8 maybe.
Let's see. We got
table 8 still playing.
Table 8 reported too. All our table. No wait, I'm dumb. You're right. Table. Is it no?
Yeah, table 9 reported. Table 8 still playing.
Table 8's reported. I see Jake.
Oh, unless they're playing for fun.
They might be playing for fun. The only table is table 6.
It's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, let's go to table 6. Oh, it's the Sakuyamon. Oh, we got a season 3 match. That's crazy.
Ooh, Tamers matchup. Crazy that two of the 4 decks are good now.
I don't think Tyramon's ever gonna be good.
I cope hard on Medusimon. I think it's such a fun deck.
They need what Sakuya got, and that is a tamer that searches the Digimon and the options, and a rookie that searches 100%. So like like my point earlier about Sakuyamon, it was for a long time it was bad because your searchers only search for 1/2. And if it's the wrong half, then that sucks for you, man.
Yeah, 100%. It just because the original Medusimon support completely does not work with new Medusimon support.
Right, it was tamers.
Yeah, it needs a second and third wave of support because all right, you got the one support, great, cool, but now we need to add on to the same support in lines, and not just one promo and critical arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Oh,
needs more
absolutely.
than just that.
And good luck
Because
with getting support, because I don't think Justimon's got support since. Like, obviously you get the different arms in random sets, but realistically, Justimon didn't get support since EX2. Oh, Justimon Advanced deck,
support.
please.
Well, they got the new support, obviously. Right?
Just now,
like
yeah.
version.
But like,
Yeah,
if we're
yeah.
waiting for another wave of support, well, if history goes,
SOL, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be real technical, just because the devices, they got support spread out, but like there was no lines and anything for it. Obviously, now they need another, a new what's it called? New Mono Dramon, a new Strike Dramon, and another like Cyber Dramon besides the Ace, and then the new Cyber Dramon that has Rush and stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously a new Rio, because old Rio irrelevant. Old Justimon Blitz Arm irrelevant.
You could probably get
Rio
away
needs
with
to
just
be-
the one Rio though. I mean, Sakuya makes by with just the new Rika, right? So as long as the current Rio's okay.
As someone has been playing the Justimon, it needs a second Rio because that Rio is so important. You just need to be able to play a tamer for free, and like the second tamer you play is kind of like Ty right now, just because there's nothing else to play. The starter deck Ty.
The black one, the 2-cost restand a blocker.
No, the 4-cost mem setter one.
Oh, okay.
It needs its own mem setter Rio, and something that like I don't know, Evos are cheaper or something, or like plays more devices, just because.
I just hate that every time I look at one of those like promos you guys get, I'm like, wow, they really made this thing Evo for 4. I guess it's a bad card.
Yeah.
I don't even read the text. I'm like, yeah, no, like, and then people like try to be like, oh, but like it Evo's on top of the other Justimons. I'm like, all right, so I need 2 cards to make this one card good. Here's what you're telling me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's a valid statement right there in that sense for sure. Because you're never gonna ever Evo crit arm without blitz arm underneath it.
Right.
So
but
it's tough. Like
I think they need that though. Like cause there's gonna be there's games where Sakuya just goes raw Sakuya X, right? There are games like you can't just sit there and like, cause you're just gonna have those hands, right? You're just gonna have those hands where it's your only level 6. And the fact that it's gonna Evo for 4, it's gonna get in your way, right?
What sucks about Justy X is you need to have a Justimon underneath it because it's when digital its effects, all of its effects is based on having another Justimon in the source.
Oh no.
So like you had to have like the blitz arm because Justimon Ace is blitz arm. In my opinion, I won't say it's like broken, but it's so nice. Like it's such a nice effect. Being blocker, able to unaffected by Digimon effects and be able to trash your opponent's options, yes. Beautiful.
Oh no, yeah, no. Like once you get there, I don't deny that. Like it does things for sure. Like it's really gross. And rest in peace. Did we just delete a Valder arm with our?
Yeah, you have to choose, and it's also when attacking. It's not a one Digimon effect. So it's when attacking. Justimon X can activate a when Digivolve effect in your source. So like it's tough in that sense. But I mean, cool thing is you can OTK someone at 5 if your stack is perfect.
That's true.
So
I like.
right?
I want to see a world like we're almost. I feel at the end of the day, I think we're still close to a world where like, because like the devices are all pretty good. Like even Sakuya uses Queen's device. We see that running around. I think all like being able to play with all devices like has a lot of potential. I feel. So like
because they're all generic cool cards, right? You even see Royal Knights sometimes play the Queen device. You sometimes seen I think Demon Lords play the red one that lets you draw one.
Oh right, Pod.
Occasionally, like back in like a set or two before.
You also use it to like pop your own rise if you like. That's what you feel like you need the extra draw for some reason or memory. Oh, wait, I forget.
Yep, memory.
It's memory. Got it. Yep.
So you definitely they're just generically good cards that have cool effects.
So it's like if we get to a point like I could see Justimon being the like. I would argue Justimon is closer to being the next broken one than Saint Galgamon or Mega Gargomon, whatever his name is, because they gave that guy like that starter deck was still like, we remember what Beelzemon did to the format after its advanced deck, and like bunnies didn't even come close. I think anyway.
It's tough to say. I think a lot of those cards were really good. Rapamon, fantastic card. Mega Gargle Ace, great card. Terriermon to be able to play a tamer for 2 less, great. The problem is the supporting cards. In
it just still doesn't make it, right? Like
was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like Rapid X as a seeker is cool. But the problem is, like, you know, you can Evo with the Mega Gargle Ace over anything, over your 4, 5, or 6, which is pretty cool. But besides that, like,
Like, yeah, but like, it's just like, you see like Rapid X and you're like, why is this not Magnamon X? Or like,
even in that comparison,
even in the starter deck, right? Like the best, like coming out of the starter deck, the best card was the Magnamon. Like, oh no, like,
oh, that's sad to say.
So sad. No, because I completely agree. Like that Rapidmon to this day is still like, man, how is Green not like trashing people right now with that card? Like, how is Mega Garglemon not shutting down entire formats? Like, but it's just like, it just doesn't. Redirecting people here. Panda. Oh, did you get any sick pulls? Did you, Panda? I know you were opening a case. Did you get like? What's the pull rates looking like?
What you got, Did you, Panda? This is table 6 right now. We're in round 3 right now, right? This is towards the end of round 3.
I think table 6 is the only like table playing too, which is funny.
Yeah.
So we got 30 seconds left on the clock, and they're just going at it. Looks like Gallant might win this next.
Don't ask. Pulls were fine. Man.
Don't ask. Pulls were fine.
Man pulled a bunch of Davis all arts. That's gonna be sad, probably.
No, I'm so sorry. Well, Davis is probably one of the better ones. Better than pulling like Haru, probably. Rest in peace, Apple.
I don't know. Whatever the worst tamer is to pull, that's probably what he pulled the most of.
Yeah. Well, what do you think that is? Which tamer would you put as the worst one?
I just joke on Davis because I know a lot of, you know.
Oh, there's a lot of season 2 stands out there. I feel you.
Yeah. So
I like hating.
Just to say Davis is funny. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Probably Haru. I guess that's the worst one. But Lynx is cool. Atmon seems like a cool deck, right?
I think it's just not enough yet. I think Atmon has the potential to be good. I don't think we're there yet. It just comes down to like, because like they have their own version of DNA. Like they could potentially be digivolving the level 4s and 5s for free. So season 4 is peak, correct? We're okay, except for the last half of season 4. I don't
know about that one, Chief.
I love season 4. I will accept season 4 for its flaws, because season 4 after they defeat Cherubimon is kind of bad. Like they're kind of like
like every LordKnight and Dynasmon buy the shit out of them for like 10 episodes straight.
It's so dumb, and it's like. And then like the other kids have to sacrifice their power. Like they become just useless kids so that Takuya and Koji can just get their butts handed to them, right? Like I fully accept that the last arc of Frontiers is kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not on that boat of it being good. I think it's one of the.
I'm
not gonna say it's the worst season. I think it's on the bottom end of seasons. That's for sure.
Jeez, that hurts, but that's fair. I think what was it? You like? What was your favorite? I remember watching you the Ben episode.
I'm full Adventure 01, 02 person.
Oh, I hate season 2. I think season 2.
I'm just a nostalgia kid when it comes to Digimon. So,
I think season 2 is just as bad as Frontier in terms of story and everything.
But like for me, as nostalgia fan, season 1 will always be number 1 for me. But I can concede that I know Tamers is a better story.
I'm the same way. Actually, I'm 100% the same way. I think, you know what? Season 3 probably is the best one, but season 4 is definitely my favorite. But you like season 2? I feel like season 2 is the same like as Frontiers. Like all the kids become useless except Davis Ken, and like
I mean, if you really think about it, like every single season, all the kids are useless besides the main ones.
No, I I would say Tamers, like they all got to go level 6. Like fundamentally, like yeah, eventually they're all gonna be useless.
That's valid.
Right,
That's
but
valid,
like yeah, in season 3, they all got to go level 6. In Savers, they all got a burst mode, even though Ravemon and Rosemon were just palette swaps. They weren't really new modes. Like they at least tried in those seasons. And I think Ghost, I guess you can say the same about Ghost Game, but in season 2 and 4,
Ghost Game is the worst. Ghost Game and Cross season like 1 and 2 are like the worst seasons of all Digimon.
Yeah, no, I stopped watching after season 4. So I don't like going to I don't like ranking them. My ranking goes 3, 5, 1, 4, 2. Didn't watch Crossheart after the first season because to be honest, it was mid as F. That's fair.
Oh my god, season 1 of Cross is like terrible. It's just so bad. Oof. Like the Hunter season is so much better.
Oh, okay.
But like Cross is like it's hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't a fan of like the Minecraft Lego like theme. Like it was just like
yeah, 100%. And then they changed a lot of Digimon too in that season. Like Beelzemon is totally different.
Oh yeah, he's got like that armor suit. Greymon is blue, and you're like, what?
Yeah, that's how we got like Balmon, which is cool and all, but like Beelzemon was weird, and then like they did so much things different, and a lot of I was very surprised again. If you haven't watched it, you probably don't know, but like there was a lot of quote unquote like fan service.
Oh,
like the way like Lilithmon and like Bostimon are now, I'm just like, oh, okay, I see where we're going with this.
Oh dear, this is a children's show.
It's just like the way they emphasize a little and stuff like that. It was just kind of funny. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah, no.
You know.
And Digipanda always like calls it the Megazord season, and I'm like, no, don't do Power Rangers.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Don't do Power Rangers like that, man. It's not as cool as like season 4 is the Power Rangers season, bro. They transform.
Don't stop convincing me to watch a bad show. Hey, if you love Lilithmon is big time in that show.
In 2 ways.
yeah.
All right, looks like this table is finally wrapped up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy to hear. I don't know about that. Oh man, I was never big into the games though. I know a lot of people like their Cyber Sleuth. Like funny enough, my favorite.
Cyber Sleuth goated.
I bet. Like I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just like too Pokemon pilled, but like.
Ew.
I know. But like, hear me out. Like I play Pokemon. My Charmander at level 16 turns into Charmeleon, right? Easy.
Yes.
I beat the story. I get to Charizard, and then after I beat the Elite Four or whatever, if I want to start being like competitive and big brain, like I can start looking at IVs, I can start looking at traits, I can start looking at all this stuff. Digimon does all that frame 1. Like you boot up the game and it's already like, all right, you got to de-digivolve, you got to farm Numemon so you can upgrade your attacks. Like what? Like you have to like just to get my Garurumon, I have to go farm the data of a Sunomon, digivolve to Gabumon, digivolve back 4 times or something to just go back up into. I cannot.
I promise you, in this sense, it's all rewarding towards that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it rewards you for doing that grind, and that's not that bad. Digimon World, where you have to go by stats, and it's hard to get a Garurumon or Greymon off rib like Digimon World 1.
I did play Sun and Moon, where you had to collect the like specific, like you had to get Dragon data and you had to get Dark data for like the different Evos. So like
you mean Dawn and Dusk?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Dawn and Dusk. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what someone in chat was talking about. Dawn and Dusk. Yeah, those are oh my god, amazing DS games.
I did enjoy them, but like at some point I just got like you just get that was better than having to digivolve back and forward a bunch. I will say that just collecting the data, the specific data, was way more fun. My favorite Digimon games are like Rumble Arena, Battle Spirits. And I really liked World 4. I know that's probably like the one everyone hates, but like getting to be Doraemon with a big old axe and like killing people is sick, dude. I don't know what to tell you. And you got to do it with 3 other homies on couch co-op. Goated.
You did not just say Digimon 4. You did not.
I did. I love that game.
To me, that's the only saving grace. It's fun with friends, but my god, that game is dog shit. That game was.
It does. They like the roundabout crap you have to do to like unlock the other like just to digivolve is so bull.
I hate everything about the game.
I agree, but man, do I love that game.
I beat that game with friends and solo. So like, for anyone that says, "Oh, why you sitting on that game?" I promise you, I played it all. I played it almost every Digimon game that I was able to get my hands on. And so like, hearing that saying Digimon World 4 just makes my heart sad because you didn't play the real good ones. Digimon World 1, Digimon World
played
2,
them. I've played the other ones.
Digimon World 3.
Which is
Digimon
the one with
That's
the
a
one
real Pokemon game. Digimon World 3 is
World 3? Is that the one with Bearmon on it? Like I remember playing a lot the one funny enough. I played a lot of the one with Bearmon on it, so I liked that one too. I don't know.
From Risu the squirrel's name, you know, makes sense. Makes sense, you know. Squirrel, bear.
Close enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be at table 1. We got this is gonna be our finals. We got.
Are you gonna play Time Stranger?
Probably. I think I have to now that I'm a content creator in
for Digimon. You gotta play, right?
Yeah, I have to like. I was thinking about streaming it, yeah, or doing something like public with it. So, probably something. I can't not do it. So we'll see.
Oh,
what about you? How so you're really into the Digimon games? Honestly, I wanted to always try out. Did you go to the Nats, the first in-person nationals?
I did, yeah.
You remember they had the demo of that one game of the I guess it was a remake. They had a demo there of one of the Digimon games, New Order, I think it was.
No, that game had already been out. It wasn't. Yeah, you were able to play it, but that game's been out though.
Oh, but it was like a remake though, or like they re-released or something. That's why they had the demo.
No, it was just I think it was just for people to play, something like that. It might have been. Because that game, yeah. So it was a re-release for the Switch.
Oh, okay. That one, I kind of wanted to play that one because it plays like the Tales of games. That seemed cool.
No, wait, backtrack. No. Tales of games totally different. New World Order, not New World Order. New Order. That's Digimon World 1 type of games, except with 2 Digimon.
Oh. What was the one where you would go into the bushes, battle a Digimon, but you had full control of Garurumon, so you would kind of they would move around in the circle and then attack, kind of like a Tales of game. Maybe I'm crazy. That's what it looked like to me, and that looked fun.
No, that's the Digimon battles by itself, and you just give it commands.
It's like Final Fantasy 13. Then it looks like they're doing stuff, but you're still telling them. Oh, okay.
Not even that much control.
Oh, okay. Understood. That's World Order and 1, but you never had full control. Yeah. Got it. Okay. I was just confused. That's just how the game looked. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the your usual. That's your not usual, but Digimon games where you're able to just the Tamagotchi type of game, where you raise your stats, you do battles, they digivolve. Depending on the conditions met and so on. That's how you train your Digimon.
Oh, okay.
Love those games though. Yeah, so that's what that was. It wasn't nothing new at that point.
Training up Digimon is also a pain.
Back to Time Stranger. I'm planning once they give me a date of release. I'm taking a whole vacation week just to play that shit.
Staycation. I love that. I respect that.
100%. 1000%.
Whoa! We're going. What? We're playing Purple Hybrid, and we put a Restridramon on the board. What the?
Ooh, spicy with 2 cost Mimi in the back too.
Why are we playing them? Is that Mimi so we could play Calling for free?
Yeah, play options for cheaper.
What options are we playing? Oh wait, is that the red?
You play a lot of options.
Are we thinking? Oh, so maybe. Oh, you were just talking about it. The our Spirit Evolution card.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what we're running then.
But you don't need red for that. You just need a tamer.
But this would make it cheaper though, right? Or because Mimi is any option.
Yeah, it would. It would make it a 2 cost. Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, I like. Yeah, it's like a fighting game simulator where you get to. Oh, so it's like Yomi Hustle. It's not called Yomi Hustle. Oh man, what was that? What was that fight? That stick fighting game? I don't know if you guys know about it. Your only move is hustle. That's what they named it. Yeah. For Sakuyamon.
What's it called? Purple Hybrid player. See what other spicy got in this deck.
It's got some, but we got Pyldra turn. We got a Pyldra turn, so Things are gonna be rough
I'm gonna
here.
be real.
Hmm?
Purple hybrid collapse Imperial, so this shouldn't be too bad for him.
Yeah, but we don't have any tamer set up right now, so it's kind of like yikes.
He has a whole Mimi back there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope he's got the 3 memory to use it.
That's a fact. I mean, he can Evo, yeah.
That game is sick. I love task fighting games. Fair enough. Yeah, no, it was a cool game. What other Battle Spirits? I hated the new Rumble Arena. They like did a Rumble Arena for like the PS4 or something, and that was my Gomamon was digivolving into Plesiomon, and I was like, this is dumb. I hate this.
Did you see by any chance? I know you're not like too big on Digimon video games, but did you see that someone made a fan-made version of Digimon Rumble Arena, and it's so good?
No, I mean, I've heard about like ports that let you play online, and I've seen videos on that, but like a whole remake? I haven't heard about a whole remake.
Yeah, someone made like a whole 4K version where like it's like they threw in so much stuff into it, like so many new Digimon that like old Rumble Arena games didn't have. Like they have
like a Project
Frontier,
M. Oh, that's
like
so
Lobo.
sick.
Yeah, they got like Lobo and stuff in it.
All right, I'm sold.
They have, like,
where's
a
the
whole
link?
new,
Let's go.
Story mode, everything.
Oh,
I can send you like later on Discord.
100%, dude. I like you sold me at you had me at Lobomon. I did like Battle Spirits too, Devin. Like that, I probably liked that more than Rumble Arena, but they're close for me.
No,
They're kind of
Rumble Arena is way better than Battle Spirits.
I like them both. I thought they were both just fun. I tried the Rumble Arena that was on the GameCube, and I wasn't a fan of Diaboromon being a spam Digivolve. The whole screen was dumb.
Y'all people need to leave my Diaboromon alone, okay? It's okay for him doing busted things. He did busted things in the movie, you know.
Well, so did Ami.
Let him live.
So
exactly, and Ami just blew him up.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Nah, he was busting as fuck for no reason because you Evo into your Mega, and he would too, and then special, and then boom.
Oh yeah, dude. He
Koichi.
Oh, hitting the
Nice.
Koichi insecurity is pretty big for us.
Trash a purple mem boost. His hand must be busted if you trash the purple mem boost.
Or like that bad. I see a memory setter Matt. Our opponent has Imperial 7 memory. There's no way they don't win from here, right? Like, and a boost. Oh, it's over.
0 cap, Devin. 0 cap.
Y'all capping right now. Silly words leaving y'all's mouths. What? Like, I liked Battle Spirits too. That's all I'm saying. I feel like blue-green Imperial really thrives in a 4-round tournament. Like, it's not too many rounds to expect bricks in a best of 3. That's fair.
That's an interesting comment, Law.
That's a reasonable. I mean, like, do I agree 100%? I'd have to think about it, but like, it's definitely food for thought.
Because last time we saw one of the ulti cups prior to the hits. Didn't it have like 9?
Oh yeah, like right before. Yeah.
One of the ulti cups, yeah.
Like right before the ulti cup, it was like purple hybrid and Imperial were like 70% of the meta or something crazy. It was a lot. Yeah, that's game 1. Imperial just ran that over.
Easy wins maybe, but I mean, I feel like in any tournament, Imperial can just do well, like no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's a 4-round, 8-round,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also like in the world mentally. Like, I know that I'm probably in the minority on this one, but like I often think like, man, like people use like the Japanese best of 1 argument a lot, and I'm like, that's not how numbers work, man. Like, that's not how statistic works. Just because they're best of 1 doesn't really mean that a deck is more or less consistent. Like, like, I don't know. Like,
no, I think to me the difference is just the way they build their decks. They build their decks for more OTK style versions.
Just beat you before you can even learn how to beat them. Like that's the way I see it. But yeah, and consistency. But then you turn around and it's like, well, Justmon, like you always have the, oh, Justmon did well in Japan because like, you know, best of 3, it's less consistent. And it's like, well, yeah, and that like, but like now you're saying the opposite of like the Stingmon situation. So like, which way do the numbers work? They can't work both ways.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just move on. That's something I wanted to ask you. As someone who you often play in Ultimate Cups and regionals, we just had the PPG Ultimate Cup be a 64 for instead of one big tournament, we had 4 pods of 64 players compete. How'd you feel about that?
I don't know. I thought it was weird.
Did you play or no?
I did not play. Because I didn't really care too much to play in that one.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it's.
We were done by like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
before
what I'm
I say anything.
Easier, right? It was probably easier in the sense of like the tournament is not as long feeling, but like, damn, was there like more judges than normal because you're doing like 4 different sets of tournaments, right? At the same time.
Yeah.
Like how did it run?
It was run well.
Like,
but like it was run well, I would say. But like you got to think of it. If you're in Discord as a judge, it doesn't matter if it's 4 different pods or 1 tournament. It's still 300 people no matter what, right? So like,
they were all 4 tournaments were running at the same time because that's where I was confused.
Yes,
like,
all 4 pods were at the same time,
separate or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So like all 4 pods would go into round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. And it was just ran as one big tournament, and it just happened to be 4 simultaneous tournaments. And
because I know they said that the Ulti Cups in IRL were going to be 64-man tournaments, so I guess they want to keep it the same.
But they're going to be best of 1 in IRL,
as well,
which is interesting.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
The ones that are going to be side events and regionals are going to be best of 1. And then the Ultimate Cups online are still best of 3, but they're doing the multi-pod style to allow us to like, you know, end the day early still.
So I feel like I think as a player, shit, I wouldn't mind that because that means that's a shorter tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
As someone who's gonna look at, you know, top 16 results or whatever, they might be a little skewed a little maybe just because they're such a shorter.
There's less weeding out, right? Like, because like all the best players, like maybe 1 pod has the better players, right? Maybe like,
yeah.
So like I've thought about stuff like that too, but at the like I kind of rationalized that like it's just Ultimate Cup, like realistically speaking, right?
That
like,
too.
We're not talking about regionals. We're not fighting for invites. It's not a national tournament, so like it's kind of fine.
Hey, those are. Hey, I would say this. So that's my retort to that is those are money cards on the line as well. Like it's not like you're winning, you know, nothing.
That's
whatever,
true.
You know,
that's fair.
Those cards are something that's worth something that's, you know, that's valuable to someone, right? Like,
now you have more chances for them though, right?
I could go flip my ShineGreymon winnings and get like $1,000 for, you know what I'm saying? Like all my Ulti Cup winnings, and that's something, right? To some people,
Absolutely.
They don't care, you know. So I think there's, you know, both sides to the argument for sure.
Yeah, I guess when it comes down to talking about like the price point of everything, like because I have a background in One Piece as well, like I just know how crazy the secondhand market is for One Piece, that I'm just like,
oh yeah, it's wild.
In comparison, I'm just like, it's just Ultimate Cup. It's not a big like
right.
But no, you're right. They're still good prize cards. I do like the idea that there's just gonna be more handed out to people. Like that way, like if you really love, you know, Crossheart, you have more chances to like win one, or like it's an easier time to win 5 rounds than it is like the 9 or whatever that a bigger tournament is.
I think the reason why they probably did it is because Crossheart, like, there's not much to align to it. Like it's just Xiaomon rookie. And then I think the next one is Xiaomon Omnishout.
I think it's
right?
it's Xiaomon then Omnishout.
7?
Yeah, or Cross 6.
I don't know
skipping
what the
technically, but yeah.
The
pricing is like, I think you're right. I think the pricing is just Xiaomon, then Omni, then Cross 6. I think I need to look that up.
Yeah, that's probably why they did it limited. I don't know.
I
King
think
mode is the King version one, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think the King version is one of them, but that is technically the level 4. I think it's a good change. I think it's good to change things up. Ultimate Cups felt redundant compared to regionals last year. That's also true. Ultimate Cups were not selling out last year. And that's a big thing people were trying to figure out. At least internally, people were trying to figure out how to like resolve. While that's the case, but it's 300 rounds where you only have to, when you're only there for 7 hours versus 10. Or 300 participants where you only have to. I'm trying to find the full. I like that. I liked the multiple pods. Prizing is very good to spread. Yeah, that's fair. I think fundamentally that's where my opinion lands. Yeah, I like the low stakes environment where I can feel okay bringing Shine to a tournament and just have fun, especially since I've been feeling a bit homeless in terms of decks post ban list. Same, Devin. I wonder what level 6 card will be for Ultimate Cup when Hunters gets their turn for prizing.
It probably won't be. It's just gonna be
They just do quartz.
Digimon and then Arresta and then the superior mode probably.
Oh yeah,
maybe quartz.
Maybe
it's possible quartz.
Another quartz reprint.
They just skipped a 6.
Yeah. Does he have a 6? Oh, you didn't? Did you want? I think you never.
Like, I think his mode change, like his stronger mode change, is probably like a level 6.
Oh, he's got another mode change. He has something higher than superior mode.
It's not, but it's still like the same level 5. But I think it's just like strength wise, it's stronger. It's the oh my god, I forget what it's called.
It's like a trophy or something. Is that what you're talking about? Like a big like candlestick or something that they were like holding.
We'll look it up for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Research. Let's see. A second rush, yeah. All right. Here we are.
Ooh, Rivals Barrage. What are we gonna delete? The Stingmon with more, or the XV? No, the one with memory. Give her the one with memory. No. Rest in peace. Oh no.
Brave Snatcher. That's
Brave Snatcher. Of, yeah. Oh, I see.
Here we go. I just found it. Yep.
We should have gotten rid of the memory. No.
Yeah, so he has like this weird like
oh, and that's just game.
Giant arm thing.
Oh wow. We just
who won?
Imperial just
Damn.
just had it. Like Purple Hybrid just couldn't take it the rest of the way. Yeah, that was our finals. Imperial versus Purple Hybrid. Imperial takes the whole thing. Crazy. It's a cross between Darkness Bagra and Superior mode. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Well, we've yapped. We just yapped for 4 rounds straight. I don't think we took a break. We did. We went ham today. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We entertained the crowd for sure.
Yeah, no, dude. We had 0 time to sell out, so that's what we're gonna do right now. We're at the end of the day. We just saw Imperial. Michael, if Iafrate takes the whole thing with blue-green Imperial again, because he's a good player. Really, straight up, just one of the best Imperial player in Eagle's Nest, honestly.
Imperial's a good deck.
And Imperial's a good deck. Didn't get hit by the ban list, but. That's the end of our show tonight at Thursday for the Eagle's Nest on Thursday. But if you guys want to catch more, every Monday at 7:30, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, here we are. Join the Discord. Tonight, I was able to get Dan from the DigiGuard United team on here to commentate with me. I was so happy to have you here. Finally, it's nice to finally meet you.
Same.
But yeah, their socials on the screen below. He's teamed up with Varney, and I think how does it go? Is it Mike's part of the team too, right? So it's him, you, Varney,
supposedly,
you, Dan, and Mike, and then whatever guests you happen. You guys have the great Digitalks pod, or it's not called Digitalks. It's what is it called?
Digipod, the digital podcast. Yes,
Digipod. Yeah, you guys. When do you guys run that?
Well, Digipod, it comes out on Fridays usually.
Okay.
We record on Mondays, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So record on Monday and then it comes out Friday.
Is that Dan? Yes, Lewis. It is me. It is I, Dan. Yes. Yeah, as the 4th member of Gino.
Oh, that's fun. And then, with that said, you guys also run a tournament series, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
every what days? Go ahead.
Every Wednesday and Fridays live. This one's just for shows on Wednesdays, but it's also, Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern time and whatever, Pacific and Central times are. But yeah, so, come out. We're starting a new way of our tournaments being set up, Ignition and Overdrive. Overdrive is going to be Friday nights. Hopefully you get the Overdrive one too, because that one looks pretty cool. Ooh. And, it's going to be exciting. A lot more better prizing for us on our end. And, more
just more fun. Yeah, sure. It doesn't. Yeah. You guys added like this whole like WWE vibe to it, like with the champion belts and like.
That was the idea. Yeah.
I do like it a lot. Like I was going over it with Varney, and I was like, man, this is cool. So
for sure.
For you guys that don't know, like I said, Eagle's Nest every Monday, every Thursday at the times in front of you. But DigiGuard United also has their tournament every Wednesday, every Friday as well. But Friday is a double feature with DigiGalaxy. So if you want to support, you get a nice double feature on Friday, 2 different tournaments to support. But we got Digipod Dan here, so. Let's let's hype up DigiGuard United a little bit more. Let's go to their tournaments every Wednesday, every Friday. But on top of that, again, we got Ignition every Wednesday here at Eagle's Nest. We also run a weekly Gundam tournament. So if you guys are interested in joining Gundam, like come join us. This screen's a little outdated. I just like advertising for the Gundam event. Beyond that, DigiDane has a really cool. Everyone's always talking about like, oh, we need more interesting. Like you guys had a Jeopardy, or who was the one with Jeopardy? Was that you guys?
Yeah, that was us. We did a Jeopardy. Yeah.
Yeah, people are always asking about like cooler content for Digimon, and DigiDane's got you guys hooked up. Yeah, you guys brought it. DigiDane's got it brought up here, so it's cool stuff all around. That being said, I'll talk about season 5 next week. I don't think we need to talk about it. Last thing I'm going to talk about is Digipanda merch. Check him out. He technically rated the stream a little bit. He's got playmats and sleeves now on sale for you guys. I think you can pre-order the sleeves now. Really cool. He's got more sleeves coming out in the future, so just stay aware. Use my link in the description below to support the channel, and then after that, just do the usual. Like, share, subscribe to Dan and DigiGuard United. Great people. I had beef with you guys in terms of you and Digital Gate Studio. You two.
Beef?
Yeah, that was my beef. Was you, Digital Guard United, and Digital Gate Studio. I could never remember your guys' names because you guys were so like it was so the same in my mind. So I'd be like, oh my god.
DGU,
Oh yeah, so that was funny, but unfortunately, I feel like Digital Gate kind of fell off.
They shut down. Yeah, I think they shut down their studios.
Yeah, they don't. I still see Basil around, like he still plays the game, but in terms of the YouTube channel, they've kind of wrapped up, which is really sad.
So some of the main people, they end up like selling their stuff and quitting the game. I think, right?
Is that what it is? I didn't follow. I just know. Like, I know there's just certain people that just drop off, and I'm like, oh, that's sad, and I don't look into it. So, so they just sold out of Digimon? That's crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I believe so, yeah.
They had that whole nice studio and everything.
Yeah. I remember seeing they had, like, someone just said it, yeah.
Oh,
Digital Gate banned it because they didn't like the endless Numon format, but the Numon format was so great.
No. It wasn't that long though. Like I would understand if
that
like
we were bad. I don't think it was that long. Yeah,
like I would understand if we were like months of Numon, but to quit the whole game
year
over it.
Yeah, Mirage was around for a whole year. We were in a Mirage for a whole year.
Yeah, and even then, like I don't even think Mirage was like that oppressive. Right? Like in terms of tournament results, like you could look at any tournament and like Mirage was never like
I hate Mirage.
That's fair. Like you 100%. You have that right, but tournament results wise, wasn't ever that bad.
What makes it worse is when you're bashing your head into the wall, like playtesting it for like Nats, and you playtest all these decks, and then like you have to like grind out Mirage matchups, so you just do it for so long. You're just like, I don't want to see this deck ever again.
That's how I feel about Imperial for a long time. Like it was just like there was legit a point in time where like when I would participate in a tournament, I was just like the game plan is to dodge Imperial. Like there was just like there was just nothing else I could do but dodge Imperial because like that deck still is pretty like devastatingly strong. And
Yeah.
I run into Basil often. I see Basil like compete in tournaments all the time too. I think he sometimes participates in Eagle's Nest. Does he join Digiguard too? Or no, you don't see him around?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I definitely saw him at the Ultimate Cup, I think. So he's definitely still playing the game. Just sad that the channel's dead. They had the nice studio. You remember, like, with all this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, oh, they were cool.
And they always had max rarity decks, too. They're like, they had to show off their max rarity stuff all the time.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a little much. I only max rarity, like...
deck profiles?
I only max rarity my favorite decks. Like Blue Hybrid,
same.
Melga, but...
Just a blue dog type of guy, huh?
It just turns out that way, man. Like, I tell people all the time, like, I'm not a blue player, but it's just like my favorite Digimon. Like, all right, so my story, like, the reason I like Garurumon, so it's like back when I was a kid, when Digimon first came out, I haven't told this story before, but Digimon first came out, like, I was in my like I was a child, right? So like for me, like, I loved the Green Power Ranger, so like I had a green. I mean,
who didn't love Tommy?
Like, yeah, dude. Like check this. Like, it's all that shelf right there. But it was. I had to have the green toothbrush. I had to have the green towel. I had to, like, the green lollipop always tasted better, or like you know what I'm saying? Like if it was in the green water bottle was the better tasting water. Like it was erroneous kid stuff like that. So Digimon comes out. And Matt's wearing a green shirt, and I'm like, that's my guy. And I was like, all right, Garuru's cool, but like, it's really, realistically speaking, Matt's what got me to love Garurumon. And then,
hey yo, Lewis, fuck them purple dogs too. Like, they had to go. All dogs go to heaven, including the purple ones.
Yeah, that I still think that was a miss on the ban list. I know you guys talk about Cerberus. I think it's between Cerberus or Dober. I think
it's fine.
Like either you think it's fine. You don't think it needs to get. You might be right. Yeah, they're probably fine. I'll fight you.
Denver, great. Great hit. Denver, great hit.
Yeah, it was a good. I think so. I liked I liked that hit a lot. I think a lot of the hits people were talking about never made sense to me. But obviously the deck needed to get hit.
Yeah, for sure.
But beyond that, yeah, I'm just a dog
Lewis,
guy. Like,
yo, I'll come down to New York. What's up, Lewis? Don't play me.
That's happening live. In-house. That's great.
That's my guy right there.
That's speaking of New York and your guys' area. I think it's ridiculous that you guys never get like a regional or something.
Oh my god, it's so depressing. We do have we're finally getting one. The store regionals. We have one in Jersey and one in New York.
Oh, you get only two in Abreu?
Look, we gotta do what we gotta do. What we got.
I'm sitting here in Florida and we got like 4. I'm like,
depressing.
Plus, bro. No, it's depressing. It's depressing.
So they got, I think it was because they separated like 64s to 32. So it was like I think it was 264. So it was the New York one and then Jersey. I think there was also another 32 in Jersey, and then we have a 32 in Harrisburg.
Oh, okay. So you have 4.
I think Varney and
ish.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad.
I know.
Okay.
But the only issue is the Harrisburg and one of the Jersey ones the same day, so we had to choose which one we were going to go to. So we chose the Harrisburg one just because it was easier drive for us.
That makes sense.
And then we're going to the New York and one of the Jersey ones. Yeah, 30 Hipsters just talking about it right now.
Oh, okay. But same way, yeah. Yeah, but you
it's
guys
called
never get like a
Silks.
real regional or anything. You guys never get like any big in person. I'm like, how are we not like? Are venues that expensive in the Northeast? I guess it must be because
I don't know. It's crazy because the last time we had like a legit regional was the one in you remember when they were doing the 1 year of regionals in like anime conventions and they had pro play game, not pro play games. The gamer, I forgot what it was called. Something games in Philly. It's like a con they had in Philly.
Gen Con?
I was like, no, Gen Con is in Indiana.
Oh, Philly. Okay.
I forget what it's called right now, but it was
too many games.
Anime convention. Too many games. There you go.
Okay.
That was like the last one we had. I was in Philly, and that was like the last like Northeast one. I felt like it was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's crazy considering like how many people are over there. Like it's still like like there's still a lot of people, and I can't imagine it's that much more expensive than California. Like I don't like something about that never tracks for me. And then like when you guys do get air quotes something, it's it's in Canada. Like it's Niagara, which like technically like it's like I don't have a passport, man. Like
I swear Japan thinks that we're all in a small ass area or something. Like California, yeah, it's close to New York. Like,
yeah,
you know,
look at that. Like they don't realize that New York's bigger than their entire country, bro. Like they just don't get it.
Yeah, right. They don't realize that's a whole like 6-hour plane ride across the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy. I will say, like I know, like at least for store regionals, they're getting better. Last year we got what 8. Yeah. So now
double that this year. So
we have 41. I was told 41 was the number.
That's impressive.
I don't know. Like I never fact checked it. No one's fact checked me on it. But I heard the number was somewhere around 41, and that's clearly just more and better, right? So like we're moving in the right direction. Is it enough? I definitely think a lot of people would argue it's like at least 1 per state would be nice. Like Florida's got 4. Like why? Like I mean, plus for me, I guess, but I get it. Like how is there states out there that don't have any? That sucks. I mean, I guess maybe if like, you know, North Dakota doesn't really ever have Digimon locals, then yeah, okay. No, North Dakota doesn't need one, but still.
But it's like, you know, PA, right?
Yeah, like major, like Philly, like
for anyone who's in like the Pittsburgh side, like on the west side of PA, they're never gonna come to, you know, that's a whole 6-7 hour drive from like Pittsburgh to like my side of PA. Like you gotta have one over there by Ohio or something, right? Like there's nothing there.
That's the thing though. Once you get to Ohio, it's like, oh, you have you have Indianapolis and Gen Con and like the other, like they host some things in the like, I still hate that they call it the Midwest, but yeah,
how big everything is. Like, you know, Pittsburgh is a huge ass considered, you know, big city kind of like, right? And for them, they ain't never gonna get anything at this point. Like, yeah, go to Ohio. Hopefully Ohio, they have one in Ohio. If not, then it's gonna be Indiana, like you just said. Like it's crazy. And then
I do like that they're starting to do more Texas stuff. It feels like Texas is like they had the Bandai first.
Yeah, I was gonna say Texas is what's the main
Play TCG
TO there? Yeah, that's like one of the main Digimon.
Yep.
TO. So
it's the main. Well, it's one of the main Bandai TOs. This is more than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
West Coast is damn near all California, or not at all if there's anything. Yeah, no, John, I do understand that's like, how has Seattle never gotten one? Feels weird to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I will say that's like sometimes it's an organizer thing. Maybe like Seattle just doesn't have an organizer willing to do it. That's a different thing. Like in terms of strictly regionals, like if we're talking store regionals, that's a different story. Like I don't like, of course there's a store in Washington that plays Digimon probably. But I don't know. It gets weird when you start talking about that stuff. I just wish for more, I guess. I wish.
We all do. But hey, this is a step in the right direction though. It's not, they didn't reverse it. They moved forward, so that's always a plus. Exactly, and that's what I try. I try to tell. It's like it's bittersweet. Like, yeah, not every state got one, but 41's more than 8. So, yeah. Hell, there's even Oregon PDX, and that has tons of events in general. Oh, is that like a card game Is that like a convention? What is that? I don't actually no clue. But I'm not sure either. Fair enough. No, but I agree. What else is there? You got anything else to sell out, speak on, talk about? No, that's it from us. All right, that's it from us, guys. All right, see you guys. Goodbye. Thank you guys for coming out. I know we like peaked at like 80 viewers or something. Really appreciate this stuff. Thank you, Dan, for entertaining my request of coming on. Yeah, no, of course. Thank you for coming. Makes it like, no, it's crazy to me how we went like just back to back. Like I try to give, I promise you, my other guests, they get breaks. Like, and we just went at it. So that was really fun. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know, this is what we're here for, right? Yeah, no, for sure. And I love it. So thanks, you guys. See you guys next time.